You see, I never been one for the games, so you better think twice before you even try to step in my lane. My game so lethal with a rupture your veins, then penetrate your thoughts and explode in your brain, and have you shook like Fox got ball every game. And yeah, we on the same court, but we ain't ballin' the same. Oh yeah, I'm that nice, even without the ends. Boy, I'm cold as ice. These rappers need writers for hits. A bunch of poltergeists, I'm nasty. Even if you both, you couldn't pass me. Now give me the torch, but don't gas me. I'm everlasting, so I can't never let them quiet me. I'm the one that's known to beat the odds and put a strain on society.
Hey, yo. What's up? How y'all doing? Welcome to the... I feel like I'm extra loud right now. I don't know what happened. Welcome to the S.O.S. podcast. It's Random Society, the most honest hour and change of your day. Once a week, we coming to you live again at this particular time. Don't say none. We know. But on this particular day, my name is Jacques. I'm one of your hosts. Hey, the gentleman that's down below that was just here, that is not here, right? What the hell happened there? Like, he was just there.
I was frozen.
Oh, he was frozen. Okay.
I didn't know what the fuck happened. I seen the circles of death, but that was probably me transferring from from down to the Wi-Fi to the
okay.
Hey, look. Hey. A motherfucker looked in my face today and said, "You are one fine ass homeless motherfucker."
You finna get right into your weeks. You finna get right to your weeks on the introduction. You finna get right into your week on the introduction. You ain't gonna let me tell them who this man is.
It wasn't even the week though. That was just like 20 minutes ago. And I'm looking at myself. I do look like the Black Kurt Cobain of homelessness.
You know, most of our weeks result down to what we remember from like the last 15 minutes of our day. Anyway, this gentleman to my right, he goes by the name of...
I am Dion Asshole Professional.
And you know what's real when you say professional, not professional. And we are the S.O. You hear that? We are the S.O.S. podcast. Hey, how was y'all week? Anybody call y'all homeless recently?
A homeless model.
Maybe our correspondent, the guy with no name, reporting from under the sea. Because you do sound like you do sound like you talking from Ariel's cell phone right now.
Right.
I'm actually on a big ass cell phone right now, so it wouldn't be too far.
I don't know what that was. It sound like you stole Mr. Clam's cellular device.
No, it ain't motherfucking world. I did a thing.
You did a thing? What thing did you do? Because your things are always weird. But hey, we got to get your audio together though. What you do? You have dogs.
Hey, bring your ass. Get your ass out my goddamn bed.
Okay, now you gonna get us hit by the PETA people.
Yeah.
Because you talking mean to some canines. We at the SOS podcast. We don't condone that type of language to the our four-legged friends.
Oh, I definitely do. Fuck them dogs.
It just sounds like you got strobe lights?
I do.
Hey, look. I don't know why you got strobe lights, man. Hey, are strobe lights depressing alone?
I did what?
Like, do you get the feeling that you at the party like too early or way too late? like at the wrong time?
Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, if you are there when the strobe lights are going and you by yourself, yeah, someone left somewhere.
I mean, like, they just draw attention to how much fun you are not having right now. Like, that should be more shit going on.
Hate to interrupt. Somebody's trying to go look at the live, and I forget every week. And she just be sitting in her polo YouTube comment section waiting on me to send her the link. I just never do.
Okay. Your mic is really bad. I don't know. You got other people talking there with you? You sound like you got a you sound like you work in dispatch.
But what I could do is, nope, can't do that. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I had a pretty long goddamn week. Um, shit. Ended up having to buy a new phone and a car.
Wait, hold on. You have to buy a new phone and a car for yourself?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the car was expected though, right?
Yeah. I've been looking for a car for goddamn 2 weeks.
What did you land on?
I landed on the 23 version of the exact same fucking car I had.
Hey, look, so you
Like,
wasted a week. So you just wasted a week looking around for some shit that you was right there the whole damn time?
no, I was looking for this particular car for this whole week. And then I finally found somebody that was going to sell it to me at the price that I was willing to pay for it.
This sounds mad. I put the I wore I bought that first suit that I had tried on. I thought I'd been in the store for 3.5 hours going through rack after rack after rack. So I mean, all right, I mean it's cool. Same color?
Nah, this one is mostly black.
Mostly. Wait, hold on. How's that work?
Technically it's carbon blue, but that shit looks black most of the time.
I get it's black, but technically not. But when you're looking at this motherfucker, it look black as shit.
Yeah.
I get you. I get you. Hey, look, I ain't gonna hold you. I did the same shit. I'm not even gonna lie. Exact same thing. Except I knew I was gonna get my same car again.
I did too.
I knew it off the bat. Off the bat. Off the back. I knew it. And yeah, so I just went on ahead. I mean, cause did you feel did you well I'm gonna personally I felt strangely loyal to the brand of vehicle itself. I blame advertising because this was not so far removed from a Subaru commercial in which a motherfucker visited a junkyard and took the knob shifter off of his old Subaru that was mangled and put it in his new Subaru that was pristine. And then he drove away and you saw he was in a junkyard and he was like, "Oh, okay, yeah." So when I saw my Pathfinder looking like it looked, I was like, "Damn." And I'm here. Shit. Whoo, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. That motherfucker's safe. I should do that again because
Yeah.
looking at that motherfucker. So yeah, I get it. I get it. It makes sense. Brand loyal and specific.
Yeah. Literally the exact same car. Motherfuckers, was like, you want to test drive it? I'm like, nah, I ain't got to. Like,
Hey, look. Hey,
I
look.
know what it is.
Nah, nah, nah. I don't know what y'all did to this motherfucker though. I'm not finna sit here and be in a 2023 something that start riding like a 1923 something real quick. Like what the hell y'all did to the transmit? Oh, y'all done put the sand in the transmit. That way we're making you slick motherfucker, you. So yeah, nah, I'm not letting them off the hook with that.
I legit, I like, they was like, you want to test drive? I'm like, nah, we ain't got to do that. And then I ended up going for a drive only because I was waiting for them to finish the paperwork. I'm like, fuck it, I ain't got shit else to do. Let's go for a ride.
Let me see. Let me see before I sign. Hey, motherfucker, like, no, you had your chance. You can't go now. No renege. No renege. No takebacks. No takebacks.
No, it was definitely gonna be mad takebacks because like I bought it Friday and I didn't pick it up until Saturday because when I test drove it, I'm like, hey, y'all gonna watch this motherfucker?
Hey, if I'm paying top dollar,
Yeah, I'm like, hey, yeah, y'all need to what? And the motherfucker gas light was on. I'm like, yeah, y'all need to go put some gas in this shit.
hey, and you know, soon as you sign, all of the perk shit that they gonna give you out the window.
Yep, that's why I'm like,
Out-
yeah,
mm-mm.
I come get it tomorrow after y'all do all this shit.
Right. I'm signing out because as soon as you sign, for some reason the coffee machine don't work no more. You got to go down the hall. Like, what the fuck happened? It was just all good in this motherfucker a minute ago, and now oh wait,
Man,
it's a vending machine for the water now.
I thought y'all had the personal bottles.
Man, y'all had bottles on bottles on bottles. Haggerty Motors. I was good in this bitch. Now all of a sudden you I see what it is. You raggedy bitches.
See,
You okay?
you
All
got what
right.
you wanted out of me, and now you just gonna throw me away, huh?
Now I'm just here. When I was trying to buy a car, I was told that the service department is stellar and it gets people in and out. But now when I'm coming here as a motherfucking person that's trying to use their motherfucking maintenance warranty, it takes 7.5 hours to get an oil change.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta drop your shit off and come back. You
Hey
gotta go
look,
do other shit with your time.
hey look. You really do. You really do. I've gone taking the car in, and I'm typically prepared. I got my extra battery pack. I got a snack with me because I know now that I'm not buying a car, I got to see the vending machine. I no longer have access to this lounge area that just has all these snacks and shit. What the fuck?
Man, Doritos
Yeah,
in abundance. I'm not paying. I'm not
right,
paying $1.75 for these goddamn Doritos.
man, Joe. I'm not doing this shit. Give me one. Can I get the free popcorn? Y'all had the free popcorn when I came here
Man,
last when y'all was ringing the bell and shit. What happened to that?
hey,
But
the other
yeah.
side of that door smells like popcorn, like a motherfucker.
It do it's a mad it's definitely a feel of what y'all got going on back there.
Right?
What's going on back there? I want to see what's going on back there.
See,
But
you are no longer welcome.
not at all. But then the motherfuckers they so they have you out there in their shit for 3 hours. I bring snacks, I bring all that shit. You got to take walks. This past week though, somebody has scheduled it on a Saturday morning.
Saturday morning.
Yeah, they weren't really aware of what they were
Ooh,
in for, and I kind of knew. Hey,
ooh.
look, are you an asshole if you know somebody is volunteering for some shit that they are not prepared for?
And you just let it, and you just didn't give no heads up. No, you sure about that?
Hey, look, I did get the obligatory. You made it for a Saturday? A Saturday? I don't like part of the convenience of the us is that you know days are free.
Yeah, Thursday morning, 11 a.m.
Hey, look, you get in there where everybody else is at the, your diggery. You could get in at 9:45 on a Tuesday. Everybody else gotta snap up that 10:15 on
On a Saturday and say fuck that afternoon.
fuck it up. I knew this. I already knew. I already knew it was 3 hours on a regular Tuesday morning. So I just know what the fuck Saturday finna be. And then she volunteers, she was feeling
Wait,
happy about
wait,
herself.
wait. This is a pertinent interruption. Since you motherfuckers won't text me this goddamn YouTube link, I had to Google the motherfucker because I don't have YouTube on my phone. Right?
We supposed to text you a YouTube link?
Yeah, motherfucker. I told
I didn't know you.
very interested. My next wife trying to check this shit out for weeks, and I ain't sending the link yet. But so I just did a cursory YouTube search, and while we the first motherfucking link, I didn't search nothing specific. I ain't never searched those before.
I don't know. I
Google did.
mean,
Google
hey,
recognize.
hey,
Google
look,
recognize some real niggas when they see one because we
Right.
ain't getting no SEO. And though our producer is motherfucking magnificent, I don't think she's done no SEO. So
not to be that guy.
Factor Cares, a podcast called S.O.S. Podcast with far more viewers than us. We are clearly doing something right.
Hey, not to be that guy.
Search engine optimization.
But I would be more suspicious about my phone listening to me and possibly overhearing me talk about this motherfucker. And now the phone is telling on itself. Like when it stops at the stop sign, like I didn't know you could read. What you mean? Like,
No,
I think
the other one is at the bottom of the page. The other SOS podcast, the one I actually Googled, because I Googled them, not us.
Hey, look, man. I don't know what to tell you. Your phone really knows how you operate. They know you don't hear what
This
the fuck
nigga
the
want me
motherfucker
to
got to
be
say.
wrong so bad. He hating on him damn self. You see, you hear this shit? This nigga want me to not be accurate so bad. He is hating on his own fucking accomplishment that is due to no less than him and his wife. Like no less. I ain't done shit. I don't even be here on time.
Hey, look, but you brought it up, and before I let you be correct about some shit,
Right? You gonna throw the baby out with the bathwater. Fuck
it all up.
Fuck all
Fuck it
the
up.
hard work that my wife puts in for no fucking that's starting to bear fruit. Hell no, that's not what's going on. No, nigga, you got some janky shit in your phone.
Hey. Two things can be true at the same time, though. I'm trying to tell you. You might be. This might be click. Wait. Hold on. Crank call. Gotta go.
The amount of people I know under federal indictment right now, there's clearly some janky shit going on my phone. I'm just waiting on them to kick in my door and find absolutely nothing. So I got these two big ass cane cornrows because I want to see some people get bit in the meantime. You know, I'm a big bull type of nigga. Y'all know what I mean for years. I never seen me have two 90-pound, 5-month-old dogs.
Hey, look, and you just inviting the motherfucker to come check you out.
Come check me out.
If they wasn't looking at you before, Frank Lucas.
All right, I'm going full John Moran today.
Frank Lucas, you gonna put the whole chinchilla on? He said, in case y'all ain't looking at me, I'm about to.
I am going full John Moran today.
Don't go full John. Nobody should go full John. I don't know. Hey, what was he talking about?
No, y'all did it.
Shit, I don't know.
Oil change.
Oh, yeah.
Oil change.
All right. Did you at least slide a battery pack and when she wasn't looking?
Oh no! Damn it, I still forgot to text this bitch.
No, I didn't do any of that.
I'm glad I just hit this bitch before she was on here.
Hey, look, because she would ding you for that. Probably, she sounds like an upright woman. But yeah, I didn't tell her my particular survival pack. I just told her that she's gonna be in for a wait extended. Like, you know how long I'll be gone, right? You gonna be gone longer. But am I wrong for that? Because she seemed like she wanted to do it, so I let her do it.
See, that's tough because you should not have.
Right. All right.
You shouldn't.
If we get 5 shares,
you should have rescheduled it.
If we get 5 shares, I'm going full John Moran.
Hey, look, I don't even know what that is, but I would hope not. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
5 shares, I'm going.
I don't want to know what that is, though. I don't want to know what that is.
5 shares, I'm going full John Moran.
Nah. Never go full. We heard what Robert Downey Jr. told Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
You never go full. Hey, look, can you say any iteration of that word?
No longer. You can't even say flame retardant.
Hey, look, because I'll say it, but I don't feel like it's worth saying to get this off.
I don't think I've ever called a single mentally handicapped person that word.
Ever.
Only idiots. Only
idiots. Yeah, it doesn't even
I don't
mean
think
what they
I've
think
ever called a single homosexual the F word.
Yeah,
I
probably have. I ain't gonna hold you. I probably have. I mean, I grew up in the 90s. What you want me to tell you? I mean, what it is. I ain't mean nothing by it other than that you probably.
No, have I said the word derogatorily talking about that group of people? Yes. Did I go to one of them and say that to them as a derogatory term of demeanment? No.
Oh, okay, yeah. Nah, I've never I've never called somebody that to their face.
You see how y'all getting older and still can't follow, and neither one of y'all drunk and can't follow the thread of a fucking conversation. You see, it's y'all. It's y'all. We are very early in this show.
Hey, look, in our defense, it is kind of a dexterous effort because we jump a lot. We jump around a lot. We were talking about oil changes, sir.
Whoa, wait. Pause. No. And I came in with the F-bomb, so we were right on time.
Whoa, wait. I mean, hold on. What you mean when you hear oil? Because I mean something else when I say oil change.
I ain't never had my oil check.
You should have. Doing irreparable damage to your engine block. I'm just saying. Your piston's gonna be all warped. Hey, look, the head's gonna melt. Manifold gonna be. It's gonna be a fucked up situation. I don't know.
Hey, but I've never called one the F word, but I have gay friends who have called other gay people that.
I mean, it's like the M-bomb. It's like the M-bomb.
You could actually say the word.
Hey, if I'm gonna respect them, I'm definitely gonna respect you.
Hey, I guess. All right, cool.
Hey, I feel like I can't get the ones off that I'm not a part of, except for the crackers. But that's not really that.
Hey, they're it's universally accepted to shit on them.
Yeah. But yeah, I can't get none of the other ones off that I'm not a part of.
I mean, you can. I mean, try one.
God
no, I'm fucking with you. Don't do it.
Nah, see, it didn't feel right. It just don't feel right.
You got to think about it.
To all of my Vietnamese people.
It didn't roll off the tongue quite the white Ray.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't have the hate for it.
I don't know. I don't know if it's hate. Hey, I did see a video the other day of a man of Asian descent doing an impression of all the different types of Asian dialect. He sounded exactly like we sound when we imitate Asian dialects.
Being racist.
But he had them all. He did every last single one of them. You say what?
I say when we're being racist, yes.
Hey, look, or we just trying to say what they said. Sometimes it comes out that way.
All right, so I need to find this YouTube live because my future wife may be on there talking to me, and I need to start responding to her and tell her about how I'm going to blow in
Well, if she's commenting on the YouTube, it's going to pop up in here.
Oh, all right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, carry on.
Yeah, I mean, we won't leave them in the dirt. We're gonna always look out for your future ex baby mama.
3 girlfriends watching this shit right now.
Maybe you shouldn't say that.
Texting me talking about you ain't never met a single homosexual. I'm like, but you didn't hear the whole fucking sentence.
Maybe you should. Hey, look, I don't know. Hey, look, tell me you got 3 of them on the line and a possible. Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
Nope.
Hey, is it a strong possible? Is it like a Jacobetta?
I couldn't even begin to tell you the fucking depth of possibility.
I don't know. So aside from your last 15 minutes, how was your week, man? With no name. I don't know if the professional was done, but I think
she is definitely watching because
I think we just interchanging these.
I'm sorry, Bayass. Yes, she is the possible, and she's gorgeous, and I'm really slacking in my macking because I've been busy and I haven't had the time to dedicate to her that I really should. Someone her stature, but clearly she forgives me. She forgives me because I am gorgeous. I am fucking gorgeous.
Hey, look, and modest.
Yeah,
and not at all burdened by the assessment of others.
Humble even, and the amount of children I'm finna get this girl is remarkable. She better get her tubes tied now
Nobody just said you look like a homeless person.
Yeah, hold on.
Nobody just said that to you. See, most people that would knock like a skip in their stride. It'll give them a little hiccup. But you went right past that. You forgot all about that homeless
Right.
All right, so here's the conversation.
Homeless? Nah.
Here's the conversation. When you having a sleepover, you got so much to catch me up on. It was me to her. When are we having a sleepover? You got so much to catch me up on. She said tomorrow. I'm ready to be in my own. I'm like, oh, I can't make it. I'm like, but remember everything discussed. I want all the details. I love you. I sent her a picture of me and said I'm still ugly. She said, you just look homeless. Still cute, just homeless.
Oh, she got a type.
Yeah.
Oh, she got a type. Vagabond.
Hey, you know a nigga ain't going nowhere.
Hey, shit. Hey, look, I don't know, man. She might like a project. No, she want to love you and squeeze you and hug you forever and ever until your head pops off.
She like, did I really just say that? Yeah, you bad as fuck. What do you mean? Hell the fuck yeah. Hey, ain't no secrets in my life. If you couldn't tell when we met, goddammit, we met letting another bitch test drive a car while I fell in love with you on the sideline. Whoo, she fucked up, right? And test drive the car, and I was on the side of the fucking thing, and I got to looking at this girl. I'm like, yeah, damn, that motherfucker nicer than when I saw her earlier. Like she had a mission when I originally met her that I wasn't vibing with the whole atmosphere of the mission. So we convened the mission to the streets. And once we got the mission on the streets, the shit opened wide the fuck up. Options became more available, shit started getting smoother. And while we was transversing said mission, me and her got a chance to commune outside of the mission separately. And that's when I found out how amazing she was visually. Because I really wasn't looking before. I was already annoyed at the whole, somebody had sent me somewhere to do something that wasn't what they had purported it to be. So I wasn't focused when I originally met her. But oh, you boy, when I looked at this motherfucker, I'm like, oh, shit.
It sounds like you fell in love with your CIA operative partner.
More than likely, goddammit.
Like you fell in love on a stakeout.
Bam. More than likely, but this OnlyFans couple page is gonna be lit.
Hey, look, more than Adam Jumper and his girlfriend's OnlyFans couple page.
I'm finna put 4 M&Ms in our ass and suck out 5.
That's not exactly how exchange rates work.
No.
I mean, hey, look, if you get 5 out after putting 4 in, I'm gonna just tell you might want to question that 5th motherfucker.
Right.
Man, hey,
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna blow her nose out the back end.
Hey, look. You know you sprung. You know you sprung when you sitting here calling her shit crumbs M&M's. Deep in the shits.
Yeah.
Look, bro. And you know I got a lot going on, so I don't get emphatic about somebody.
Yeah, this almost never happens.
Right.
I've never seen him smitten ever.
I ain't saying I ain't never been smitten before. I'm smitten with
I don't know what lie you want me to tell, fam. I don't know how to talk in front of people that may or may not be your girlfriend at this point, knowing you. Like
everybody's my girlfriend. Everybody's my girlfriend. I'm just not fucking everybody. What? All right, let me rephrase. I'm not fucking
me. Help you.
Right. So here's the thing. Everybody's my girlfriend. I just don't have time to have sexual relationships with all these motherfuckers. But we are communing and we are in love and everything is above board. Some I want to have babies with, some I just want to start businesses with.
I mean, a baby is a business. Depending on how you use it.
Hey, I use babies as weapons all of the time. Two things I'm always going to use a child as: a weapon and a shield.
I was gonna suggest that maybe like just like a YouTube channel, like you're just exploiting your kid or something. That's why I was going with.
He's got bigger plans.
Yeah, you got
bigger plans. You just say
agenda.
CIA operative, goddammit. If they start shooting, who the fuck you think catching the first bullet? Timmy Turner. He was wishing burner. Kill everybody walking. Yes. Yeah. I'm one of those God's will type of motherfuckers. Now I'm gonna do my best to keep it out of harm's reach, but shit happens, man.
Hey, I don't know. Hey, speaking of relationship shit though.
I wasn't done with week. Damn. That's how
you wasn't? Oh,
yeah.
I don't know. I saw a video. It reminded me of it this week. What you was going through, what you had just said about some shit. I thought it was funny.
Well, keep it, Kay. Keep your thumb on that.
Keep going.
Forget what happened during the rest of my week, because it was definitely
you don't like when that happened, huh? No.
Oh shit. This cancer ain't a fucking cancer. I'm saying it here right now today that this shit has been a hoax this whole time, perpetrated on me by the medical fucking community. I put on 10 pounds this last week. After losing 3 pounds a day for the last month, or 2 weeks previous, I put on 10 pounds this last week. Drinking fucking fruit.
Drinking fruit.
Fam, I've been blending fucking fruit up and just drinking it and dealing with the pain. Like, I'm fucked up right now. I need to pause the time out. But I just been dealing with the fucking pain and put on 10 pounds. Now, I don't know how cancer works, but I know it got something to do with me ingesting something after not ingesting food for a long ass time. But not 10 whole pounds, bro. I'm not going. Not in a week either. Oh, 10 pounds in a week, I'm not fucking going.
Doesn't seem right.
Don't.
Yeah.
Why am I always that guy?
Go ahead. Be that guy. It's okay with this. Be that guy. Tell me I'm dying because everybody else is telling me I'm dying.
I think you could put on 10 pounds in a week. I've been one that's been on the side of, hey, you should follow the suggested, recommended course of treatment that the physicians have laid out.
They haven't laid out anything. They just want to keep testing me and asking me to do more and more tests and pay for. I'm paying for this shit out of pocket. I'm not. They're not. We're having a Mexican standoff pretty much, and I'm the only one at risk of anything. So that's why they're comfortable with it. But we still
that's a standoff of another ethnicity that you're describing.
What do you call it? A nigga off?
No. It's a whole different. It's like a Polish standoff or some shit.
Oh, I've heard of Polish arm wrestling, but never a Polish standoff.
Polish standoff.
Polish arm wrestling, probably.
Long story short, it's a mirror.
Standoff. Oh, why are we here? How do you get a one-arm Polak out of the tree?
Tell them clap.
Wave.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's our racism for the night. But yeah, so I gained 10 pounds this last week. I'm back up to 290 from 280 last week. May have just been a faulty scale.
Hey, look, take these wins. Also, smoothies. Also smoothies. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? Now blend up some vegetables.
No, there's vegetables in the smoothies.
Okay, cool. You. I ain't gonna push. You got some fruit. You got some vegetables. Do those.
Then I have pills.
Hey, look, I don't know what those are.
Hey, they look like sex pills, but they really drugs. What the fuck is midnight and bliss?
Hey, look. I don't know what that is, but
2 plant-based pills for sleep. 2 plant-based pills for happiness.
You mean sex?
No, these are weed. I don't know what they're getting real creative at these fucking
Nigga,
so
them shit
bliss is
sound
just
dispensaries.
niggas.
so they gotta. One makes you sleepy. Okay, cool. But one just makes you blissful.
Fam, I went and had the world's weirdest dispensary experience. I went in that motherfucker, was like, look, my weed better than y'all's. Give me the cheapest shit y'all got in here. Just to say I've been to a dispensary. And they came out with a bunch of pills, potions, and packs of shit. No weed, but all these were like $5. I got some shit for $3, some shit. I left out of there spending $120 in $3 increments. And none of that shit got me high. I should have bought an 8 and just paid the tax.
What did you expect? Hey, look, you would find a clearance rack at the dispensary.
I find it hard to spend money on myself.
Fuck?
It's crazy. I cannot. I'll give a bitch $1 billion, but I won't spend $1 on myself.
It's a weird affliction, sir.
It is.
It's a very, very weird affliction. I
can't figure it out either. And none of these hoes be worth my time. But Nube, she seems promising. Nube is she's affectionate. And that's just mainly what I need. I need fucking affection. I need a bitch I need some bitch whose feet I could rub and we could watch movies. That's all I need. But all these hoes want to fuck.
Hey, look.
You rub their feet good enough, they are definitely gonna suck your dick. And that's just the bottom line. I don't know how to separate the two. I've been trying, and I don't even have much dick to get these hoes. I don't know why they be fighting over this motherfucker. Oh shit! So yeah, y'all might not want to hear this, but I got like 3 extra inches of dick.
Hey, look. Now you're concerned with what we doing.
Yeah, I'm talking about boy. Yo, I'm like, oh shit! I need to go fuck some of my old hoes and show them, bitch, it was you. I knew the dick was in there. What you mean? I'm a grower, not a shower, bitch.
Hey, look. I'm happy that she's getting more out of you than previously gotten out of you. I mean, I really do applaud that. Anything non-sexual happen in your week? Else? Oh no.
The cancer spread to my mouth. My tongue is starting to fall off. But I was trying to keep it positive.
I mean, like starred. How does that even?
I don't know, but I found a way to curb it or stalemate it. I just brush my teeth like 5 times a day now. And that shit seems to like make it go away. Or at least it makes the pain go away for long enough that I can fucking get high and make the emotional pain go away.
Ooh. Hey, look, I mean,
God is taking food and fucking weed. This is for all those people I've murdered. Like, the fuck? Food and weed. It's the only thing that makes me happy. He ain't taking none of these raggedy hoes out of my life, but food and fucking weed.
I mean, like, maybe talk to a different doctor.
What?
Maybe talk to a different doctor.
Oh, I talked to an experimental doctor in Mexico.
No. I said that just for y'all. No Mexican magician physician.
Nigga, did you talk to him in Mexico?
No, but who I did talk to was all right. So I left the country for maybe like 3 days, right? So I was in another country that shall remain nameless. And while I was there talking to one of my homies, he was telling me how his homie flew to Mexico to treat something similar to what I was describing to him. And he gave me the people's numbers and shit. Oh, shit. Damn, she's still watching. All right, I'm not sick. Like, I could give you nothing sick. I've just been diagnosed with 27 tumors that may or may not end up being terminal. But I don't have anybody to give my money to. So if you just let me pop you off once, you are sick.
Hey, look, you better lead with the money because you didn't just told this woman that your dick don't work and your tongue is about to fall off.
What did I say? My dick don't work. My dick works very well. You see how you had contact?
You said that shit.
No, the fuck I didn't. I said I got extra dick, and that motherfucker has been dicking lately. That's what I said. I said God is taking food and weed, and He won't take this dick from me. Please stop.
I could have sworn you said I don't know why these bitches want this little motherfucker that don't do shit. I thought that's what you said.
No.
That wasn't what he said. Okay, my bad. Hey, look,
I don't have much dick. I didn't say it didn't work.
Hey, look. I don't want to. I'm not gonna be that invested in your dick conversations. Hey, look, I'm not gonna get them all right. I'm not gonna know all of the answers. I'm just not. I have a cursory knowledge at this point now. Hey. I don't even want that.
Damn. It's the what is the fucking final stage? Come to terms. Acceptance. I'm at the acceptance stage. I'm accepting that these hoes want me just for fucking nuts. Like, that's crazy. I can't get a bitch to let me rub her feet. Why? Because she's going to want to fuck right after that. And then I feel used. I feel like one of these hoes. I dead ass feel like one of these hoes.
Have you ever
practiced? I'm not good for nothing.
Have you ever practiced celibacy?
2 weeks. Caught blue balls. Left that bitch home. She might be watching. Left her home immediately. Immediately.
Hey, look, real quick.
Yes.
One cannot be celibate in 2 weeks.
Nah, nigga.
It takes longer to get rid of like gonorrhea or some shit. I'm just saying that's not celibacy. That's antibiotics working.
Nigga, you ain't even make the team to practice celibacy, nigga.
Right.
You still trying out celibacy, nigga.
You still trying to get a trial. You at the LA Fitness of celibacy right now, doing pickup games, trying to get on the radar of some scout.
Right.
That's what you at in the celibacy game. I mean, 3 months from now, when you start putting puzzles together, like Rain Man or somebody, when you start doing extra, when you find a new talent, that'll be that's celibacy. When you discover some shit about yourself new.
Fam, if I get good at anything else, motherfuckers gonna swear I'm an alien. Like, at this point, I'm speaking several languages. I'm fucking world traveler. I can play 1,000 instruments. I'm digging these holes down.
Can you juggle?
That I used to be able to do for more than a pertinent amount of time to say you could juggle, but I couldn't juggle then either.
Okay, well, how about this? How about becoming a master juggler? There's a joke in there somewhere. I'm going to just step over it. But like different things, like, you know, bowling pins, chainsaws, I don't know, butcher knives, I don't know, something other than women. Hey, but we are 44 minutes in. I guess we got topics somewhere along there.
Could be 3 hours late and still 45 minutes in on some bullshit.
I don't know. It be like that sometimes.
Be like that all the times.
So
you were saying, speaking of relationships.
Oh yeah, well, I was on relationships. Producer, I sent you a video clip of something. If you want to put that up, I'm not sure if you're still here or not. She be checking out.
Yeah, especially since I started talking about my dick. I'm pretty sure she got, huh? Huh? Yeah, huh? She'd have told him over wasn't even in the room with her. Yeah, I'll be right
Okay.
back.
All right. So I'll while we see if we got her, I'll say this. I'll give this little anecdote. So I get in the car today. The oldest one says, "Hey, I got this sedimentary rock. It's very fragile."
Day.
I said, "Okay, cool. That's what's up." He says, "You can't touch it. Be careful with it." I said, "Okay, cool." He said, "I want to show it to somebody." I said, "All right, cool." I get in the house, I see it. It looked like sand and a little couple pieces of busted up drywall. I
Did you
look at
tell
it,
him
I
that
think
wasn't the
nothing
right
of
word?
it. Huh?
I said, did you tell him that wasn't the right word?
Hey, look, hold on. Sedimentary.
That ain't what you just said.
Okay, whatever.
Oh. So he
You
did.
know
He
what it
did
is.
say sedimentary. You just said sedentary.
Well, you know what I meant. You knew what he meant. Anyway, hold on. Don't put them up yet. I'm in the middle of it. I'm finna get good now. So we get home. I see the bag. I look at it. I say, okay, all right, cool, whatever. He said, I want to take a picture of it to send it to somebody. So he takes a picture of it. He sends it to me. You know what this brother? You know what he sends me? Because I sent it to you all earlier. So he has a picture that he sends me.
Oh, the cocaine. Oh, my nigga Homer. I was wondering where that came from. My nigga that came on. That's what I'm talking about. No said. Uncle ... Take
So
off.
so this is a picture he sends me in Facebook Messenger. This is what I get. It's on the screen now.
My boy.
It's
My
on the screen
boy.
now.
My
So
boy.
I tell him, son, that
Don't be
particular
sending nobody
picture,
that shit.
you can't be sending people that picture. You gotta tell them. You gotta tell them what you're sending them when you send them that picture. And so he says, okay. And the the message that he sends to people is I'm gonna send it to the chat because I don't want y'all to be having my kid name out here. Hold on. Hold on. So this is the damn message that he says. I'm sending to people now because you told me to tell them what I'm sending them. So the message he sends is dun, 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 dun. It's so difficult to share your screen. So the message he sends to go along with the picture is, if you're not looking at the screen, it is rock I made. So this is what he's sending people now. I don't know how many people he sent this to, but my son may also be on one of them lists that the guy with no name is also on now at this point. I don't know. I don't know how much he rubbed off on him, but Mr. Dot Dot Dot, I appreciate that, sir. Because now my son is running the risk of a RICO, and he don't know how indictments work and how codes work, and calling rock ain't really fooling nobody. So yeah, I don't know what I'm raising over here. I really don't.
Maybe he's preparing for like 6th grade battle rap career.
Hey, look, maybe I don't know.
Maybe
It,
he's the prodigy.
hey, look, and then it didn't even hit me when he showed it to me in person. But when I got it over the phone, I was like, it's in a baggie. Also, why is your rock in the baggie, son? What the?
Oh, hey, he was 10 until he learned the sandwich bags was for sandwiches.
Hey, look, he was 10 till he wasn't 10. He was 10 till he was 10 toes in, and then it was over with. Hey, look, it is what it is. Speaking of shit that should be over with, there's a video that I came across that was shown. It was one of those loyalty tests, and I just had a thought after watching it, and I don't know why this guy was so comfortable or felt so accomplished in his actions. Like I'd be concerned, but he didn't seem to be. And if our producer could bring that back up, excuse me, if you could bring that back up, thank you very much. I don't know children upstairs. So now I don't know if she's ready or not anymore.
Hey, because sometimes the tangents may wander for a while.
Yeah, but I said stay right there. I'll be right back. Wasn't going far. So go ahead and play it. This is one of those talk videos. One of those talks.
Tiki talks.
One of those tickers.
Any of your friends.
Why?
You want me to show you why?
Yeah,
Call
why?
one of your friends right now. Call him right now.
Oh.
Hey, Rosie.
Hey.
Hey, what's up? Yo, I haven't heard from Desiree all day. Is she with you?
Yeah, she's actually with me right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Put her on the phone.
Okay, 1 second. Hi, babe.
Hey, babe, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Where you been all day? You haven't texted me or called me.
I'm actually doing my nails with Rosie. I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye.
What? Ain't that some BS, bro? I just caught that on camera, bro. This is why I don't trust your friends, Des. This is why I don't trust your friends.
She's a good friend.
Don't trust any of your friends.
What?
Okay,
You want me to show you why?
He doesn't trust her friends.
You should.
Her friends. And okay, while you shouldn't trust her friends, there's a more important lesson that I think he should have learned in there. You shouldn't trust your girlfriend because her friend's first instinct was not to be concerned about a friend that she had not heard, that you had not heard from. You hadn't heard from your girlfriend. You know where the fuck she was. She's missing. You call her friend and say, Ashley's missing. And she says, no, nah, Ashley's right here with me. She's safe and sound, fine even. Yeah. That's because old girl know that Ashley cheats on a regular basis. So she's not concerned that you can't find her. Because when you can't find her, she's typically fucking that other guy that she's normally fucking.
That's speaking from a nigga that's been out the game for a long time. Like me personally, like I know,
Enlighten me. Let me know what's going on.
like I know, if one of the guys ain't been heard from by the girl, just cover for him. We'll figure out the truth later.
Why you think you covering for him though?
Why? They probably out on bullshit. Or they
Hey,
probably enjoying themselves and don't want to get in trouble. And I don't know the story that they told.
look. My wife called one of my friends, not for a loyalty test, because she really didn't know what the fuck I was. And she called my friend, like, where the hell is that motherfucker at? You know what he didn't say?
What didn't he say?
Oh, he right here with me. Cause I don't be on that. So when I was unheard of, that motherfucker said, wait, what? Okay, hold on, make a phone call real quick. Cause nah, he shouldn't be missing. I'm also concerned. Let's see. Cause that's a friend that's concerned. That know that you ain't on shit. So they're concerned. Her friend, not concerned, because they know you be on some shit.
Yeah, everybody got a pass.
I ain't judging. I'm just telling old boy while he's sitting there in his joy of being right. Ooh, I got your ain't shit friends. Hey fam, you just uncovered that you also have an ain't shit girlfriend, but you're too in the midst of your celebration to recognize you should be sad right now.
And see, and I feel like he shouldn't be celebrating because of the fact that that's what they're supposed to do. You're a damn fool, regardless if you think that her friends aren't going to cover for her.
Oh yeah, cover for her. I know that. But I now know that they cover for you. Explicit. It ain't a question. It's evident. Obvious. They cover for you. So you can't cover for a motherfucker who doesn't have shit to cover. I suspicious of you.
Hey,
I don't know.
As a perpetual side nigga who sits on the side quietly, I'm gonna have to concur with this young brother. Like, if your friend's first thought ain't concern, they know where you be.
Yeah.
That's just point blank, period. If their first fucking thought when someone calls them and say you're missing, I haven't talked to her all day, they know where you be at. I mean, didn't even feign concern.
Nothing. Let me try to call her. Let me see.
No,
Oh, now I got in contact with her. Yeah, she all right. She was getting a mani petty and she couldn't talk to you. Girl, you better call your man back right now. Yeah, I'm with such whatever.
Because you still might need to be an alibi.
But for what? If not for the bullshit.
Yeah. Maybe they'll see. No, see.
I want
No,
you to. I want you to defense attorney this shit. Defense attorney it. Go
I
ahead.
will. I will. Because I mean, even players fuck up sometimes. So hey, ye should not be cast fully aside for thou first strike if you got a chance to cover it up.
But you know you caught though, right? You
Nah.
know I know, because if there's nothing to cover up, then there's nothing. There's no need for a cover up. You
Hey,
only cover up what needs to be hidden. You only
hey. You
hide
don't,
what you don't want revealed.
but you don't know what you don't know.
But I know they hiding something, and whatever it is, I'm not gonna be joyous. Oh no! Hey, look, I ain't want to be low
See,
on this shit.
see, that sounds like the hater. Like, hey, maybe it was, maybe this motherfucker ran into their goddamn hall pass, their alleged hall pass.
Hey, look, who giving the bitch a hall pass?
Hmm?
Who giving a bitch a hall pass?
See, don't you hold on. Nigga, don't you got Kelly Rowland on your list?
Hey, look, I said, who is giving they woman a hall pass?
Oh
I
yeah.
said what I said.
Indeed. But I'm saying, what if your guy, what if you ran into Kelly Rowland one night
I'm
and
calling home and say I ran into Kelly and she going.
she was like, you know what? That hall pass thing, it was just it was just because I didn't think you actually had a shot. Now that you got a shot, no, you can't take that
Hey,
shut.
look, hey, look, hey, look, hey, look.
And then you say, you know what? Fuck this shit.
Don't
I'm
agree
going
to
to shot.
something because you underestimate my abilities.
Hey, no, goddamn, Kadeem Hardison didn't expect Woody Harrelson to hit the hook shot. That wasn't Kadeem Hardison.
There was Kadeem Hardison.
And the hook shot. Oh, that
We
was Kadeem.
going to Sizzler. We going to Sizzler.
No, that
On,
is
hey,
Mecca.
look, hey, look,
You are shooting for Ghana.
hey, look, hey, look. I do not want to see the remake of this shit, by the way.
I did. It wasn't worth it.
Hey, look,
It's
I don't
not
know why
worth
you
it.
watch that shit.
Because my cousin was in town from Dallas and she wanted to watch it.
I thought you
And
were
we
going to say
was
your
hot
cousin
shit.
was in it. I was going to be like, well, okay, maybe then. In
Nah.
town?
Yeah, she was in town from Dallas. It was her birthday. And we were supposed to be going out to kick it. But instead we got extremely high and nobody wanted to go nowhere. And so she was like, I want to watch White Man Can't Jump. And so we watched it.
Hey, look, not even on my cousin's birthday.
Hey,
Tell you
I
right
was
now, pick
high.
another movie.
I
Pick another
chuckled a couple
movie.
times. I
Pick another
chuckled.
Hey,
movie.
this is why we shouldn't allow white folks to dictate our affinities, because they're just going off. They're just doing what battle rappers do. They get to a city and name a popping block in their battle rap and immediately won over the fucking town. But white folks don't know us well enough. They just hear us talking about White Man Can't Jump. They don't fucking think about the execution of it. They don't think about the execution of House Party. Now, what they could do, They need to start doing B-sides. Stop trying to go for our deep cuts. Y'all can remake B-sides, and they may have a greater chance of landing.
So you saying remake held up.
Remake held up. Perfect example. Remake Baps. Perfect example. Remake some shit
Woo.
Remake some shit that isn't so high held in our affinity that we're gonna dissect it.
Oh yeah.
Just get us there. Just get us there with the name alone. But when something that was so well executed as a White Man Can't Jump, a Coming to America, a House Party, when something is that expertly executed, you're flying off much more than our affinity for it. You're being compared to an actual work of art. You're not just it may not be the Mona Lisa to you, but to us, it's a Rembrandt.
It's a Rembrandt. And with that, I don't even think the movies have to be all that great.
No,
but they have to be. They have to hit notes. They have to be nostalgic. They have to put a feeling into you.
Yeah.
Pause. But like what they missed the mark of doing a lot is bringing the nostalgia, like bringing the old motherfuckers back. Like if you're gonna make me watch House Party, I need you to have these motherfuckers be the children of these people, and then play the story in a real way. Don't have it be LeBron James' house and they did this. That's just crazy.
But here's the thing. I'm open to new interpretations of old material. You don't have to go shot for shot. You don't have to even have a parallel. You don't even have to have continued lineage. But make a good movie though. And you can start by using one of our shittier movies.
As a shell, baseline.
As a shell, like you're swinging for the fucking stars. Little do you respect us so little that you don't even know the stars that you swinging for. Like I understand, fucking White Man Can't Jump wasn't Rosebud, it wasn't Citizen Kane, but it had a nuance relative to us that connects.
I mean, hey, look, just because I disagree with you a lot, it's a superpower of mine. I'm gonna stop shitting on White Man Can't Jump, the original. That was a great fucking movie.
It was a great movie, but again,
it was more than just about basketball. It was about relationships. It was about friendship. It was about a lot of different shit. About judging books by their covers.
But
you didn't know that Sydney also was a fucking architect and shit?
No, damn that. Fucking, they smacked us in the face with "Don't judge a book by its cover" with the whole Jeopardy shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that shit. What is a spoon? Just let her cue. Yeah.
But
what is a quince?
But it's the heavy-handedness of certain parts that I guess they don't respect it. There's no real subtlety to White Man Can't Jump. It's basically if you follow the beats, you can follow the movie. There's nothing subversive about it other than how you should view these people. And that's a perception thing. That's a subjective thing based on the viewer. There is no, he was alive. He was a ghost the whole time. There is
it's none of that. It's just it's a simple story about all the shit that I just said. Also about choices, consequences.
Yeah.
Choices. Two people making the same exact choice and it turning out well for one and fucked up for the other.
It was a very simple story done very well, and that's why we appreciated it. But they don't find the stimulation in it because, again, motherfuckers tricking
they did have Rosie in there.
Yeah, shout out to Rosie Titty.
Rosie Titty.
I got my peep. She gave my peep.
Rosie Titty came out first, and
do the right thing.
After they came out, you just got to peek. No, it was with the ice and do the right thing. That motherfucker had a featured role. And this one, it just made an appearance real quick.
Cameo.
It made a little boop, I'm here. Remember me? All right, I'm going back now.
All right. Since we're here, before we move forward, Halle Berry titties and swordfish.
Oh,
Rosie Perez titties and do the right thing.
Rosie,
and do the right
14
thing.
out of 10.
Rosie do the right thing. Halle Berry titties is not. I don't know why he getting titty conversation, but
the titties was fucking. Y'all still say they wasn't horrible. Her titties was fucking horrible. They
her
look
titties
like
are
old
amazing.
lady.
What?
Her titties were nice.
They are fucking phenomenal. Something wrong with you.
Her titties look like she had children. And I'm not knocking the women that had children, but those are a different set of titties.
This was before she even had kids. And
exactly.
Hey, look, I know, but no, and she was sitting, and they wasn't splayed in the arm. The motherfucker was sitting.
Fam,
I don't know. I don't.
They were sitting. A cups was abhorrent.
First of all, those look like large B's to C's.
I'll give you medium B, but nowhere approaching C. The sag on that titty is what gave you all that extraness that you was there. That was titty meat. That was extra. No.
That's not close to C.
Hey, look. I'm not gonna stand for the disrespect of Holly's comments.
They were average. They were
hey, I'm just saying. Show some respect.
I love a couple titties more than them big honking ass titties, because when you see, you can't forget. You can address two tiny titties relatively quickly and move on, but them memories you got to get a hold of, and they want an actual. No, hell
yeah.
No. They want actual fucking attention to them memories, and no, that shit is an extra job during sex.
That's a. Hey, look, I don't know about. Look,
A cup titties. All you gotta do is hold her little chested ass down to the fucking bed, and them titties are involved. You do that shit with somebody with some D's, some double D's, a HT. You ever seen an HT in person?
I have.
Nah, not in person. H? Nah.
I have.
H,
I ain't no alphabet go that high, first of all.
I ain't even talking about an H on a big bitch. I'm talking about an H on a thin woman. Or just a full H titty.
Hey, look. You better stop reminiscing so fucking hard before you catch one of them clicks in the back of the head.
My nigga. Now, y'all know I have affinity for dark-skinned women. This bitch gave me a new kink. This bitch titties was so heavy that when I was clapping her from the back, reverse cowgirl, she was on top of me.
You told us this already.
Yeah, her titties was brushing my fucking look. Yeah. Her nipples was ever so slightly.
Yeah, we called that grandfather clocking, and then but I think the name had a couple of challenges.
I fucking look.
Hey look, because you look like you finna make the face. I don't want you to.
Yeah.
I don't want you to.
Please don't.
It was like a feather.
We get it. This motherfucker trying to describe it, touching himself.
She was braced up on the knees like this and just rocking, and them motherfuckers was just swinging. This
motherfucker got nipple nuzzled, and he ain't forgot about it since.
Bro. And now she married.
Yeah, you wouldn't have used the dummy, didn't wipe that up.
Right.
No, what happened was,
you think she ain't hit that motherfucker with the grandfather clock, and he was like, you know what?
You know why me and her broke up? Cause she worked from home, and she owned her own business, and I own my own business, so I got all the free time in the world. And she used to be like, "Yeah, I want you to, I need you to come by at like woo, because I'm gonna be busy." I'm like, "What? Bitch, you work from home, and I be in a whole nother room." So the fact that you said that
wait, she was trying to pencil you in.
Pencil me in. Pencil me the fuck in. And I'm like, bitch, you work from home. You ain't
got no schedule, bitch.
You ain't got no schedule. And we don't even be in the same room. So it feels like you talking to me like you talk to everybody. And I need some separation of church and state, bitch. I need to know that this ain't just you coiling off a response out your Rolodex of shit to say. Like, bitch, look at me in my face and tell me a concerted message directly for the situation, the context, the crux. I want to be alone.
Hey, you know you sound like a woman who just get auto reply texts all the time.
Nigga, I just told a motherfucker that I'm in my bitch season. Like, I am very bitch right now. I'm talking about I want my hoes to be psychic. Like, I am so, if I gotta tell you I don't want it right now, I swear for Jesus Christ. If I got to tell you,
I know why you single, because you tell them, you going around the women talking about we need to talk.
Right. This nigga
I don't feel appreciated when we have conversations. I don't feel as though I have your actual attention. I don't feel that I have your undivided attention when you text me things like K and bring that shit over here, big boy. I don't feel loved in these texts. I don't feel. Look at this one. It was 1:37 a.m. I have things to do in the morning, and I don't appreciate you just thinking that I'm gonna be up at 1:37 waiting on your text. I mean, I know I replied at 1:38 saying, "Okay, I'm on my way," but still, that's besides the point.
Nigga, have you started finding things funny?
There's a pattern of behavior. Hey, look, I'm finding everything funny.
No, this nigga is.
I
just find it funny how.
Oh shit! Yeah.
This nigga is discovering hilariousness. Nah.
Fam, I swear for Jesus Christ, I'm talking about, I don't know, it had to be like 5 years ago. I posted a stat that said, nobody, a bitch in 1504. I find it funny as hell.
Hey, speaking of phone calls and whatnot, one Mr. DJ Envious, DJ Envy, it just go so well together. He's really good at naming people.
Yeah.
DJ Envy and Rick Ross, I think we reported about this last week, got into a little dust up over a car show. We talked about that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. They still at it. So apparently, are you familiar with the rapper Gunplay?
Gunplay, member of the Maybach Music. Maybach Music.
Yeah. When he's the guy that's a rapper, but everyone else that raps with him just refers to him as the shooter. So I don't know. I mean, I don't have any Gunplay bars.
None at all.
For anybody. But so Gunplay didn't like the what do they call that when you get hit? What do they call that shit when you get hit but you wasn't the target?
Collateral damage.
Yeah, he didn't like being collateral damage in the war between Rick Ross and DJ Envy. DJ Envy in the war, he mentioned that Gunplay, an associate of Rick Ross, had to start a GoFundMe. He didn't mention what it was for, but apparently it was for Gunplay's daughter to have a heart surgery or some shit. DJ Envy chose to, make that a point of reference in their what do they call that? Tete?
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, so Gunplay gets on the phone with Envy. And I don't know if we have that phone call anywhere. But if we do, you can play it. If we don't, it is what it is. It's a phone conversation. So Gunplay calls. Well, I think they was on three-way with Charlamagne and some shit.
Yeah.
But so they get on the phone and they like, "What's up? What's up?" And Gunplay starts to say, he tells him what his issue is. I don't like how you involve my daughter in your beef. What they got to do with cars? You know what I'm saying? My wife had to look at that. All the other stuff. My wife is upset about this now. My girl, niggas always got to put it on their girl. Like, man, I wasn't even tripped. But she got a problem with it. You know how they be.
Right.
It kind of feel a little bit like that. But over the course of the phone conversation, he tells Envy that I'll slap the shit out you. And it sounded weird because I don't know if Envy knew that. I don't know if anybody know that. I don't know if the book is out on you that gunplay just go around slapping motherfuckers and it's just supposed to be accepted.
See, we're not sure if that's common knowledge.
And hey, now that I think about it, was you saying that that's just what you do, or that's just what gets done to him? Like, is he a slap around motherfucker, or you slap around motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Because that statement could be taken one or two ways. I don't really know. But anyway, I guess you got everything that you wanted out that phone call because then you went on ahead and put it out because you felt that you had got the best of it, I guess. I don't know if this is the actual clip. I didn't hear it on the Breakfast Club. I heard the actual. I think it was on World Star or some shit. On the Shady Room.
I didn't hear it on Breakfast
It was
Club.
just a clip. So I don't know if that was the thing. I know they was on the radio talking about it again later about the backlash from it. So this might be that.
Nah, they played the clip.
Yo, Envy.
Okay, go ahead.
What's up, man? Why you talking crazy, man?
Talk crazy about who?
About me, my brother. What I had to do with anything, man, and my wife posting a GoFundMe, man. What that my baby was sick, man. She had a heart defect, my brother. Why has nothing to do with cars? Envy, for real. You know I'll slap you, right? For that. You know that, right?
We ain't doing all that.
No. I want to be clear. I want to be clear here. You know I would slap the shit out of you about that, right?
And then we can fight, but that's not the reason I'm saying that.
So I'll be wrong if I'll be wrong to handle my business then, right?
But what's your business? I'm having a conversation with you. If you feel like I disrespected you, I'm talking to you like a man. I'm like, nah, I would never. And if you feel I did, I apologize. That wasn't my intention.
My wife is affected by that, my brother. That's
I apologize.
Thank you, my brother.
You cleared up, I will, because I have no problem.
So I'm assuming that Paul is supposed to be.
So go ahead and pause it. Or you can cut it off at this point. I don't know. They just talking about it now. But yeah, that's the shit he put out there. Actually, it was a little bit edited because what I heard was a little bit different. It was a little bit, hey, how you doing? What's going on? What's up? Yeah. So what you had a problem with something I said? Yeah, I got a problem with something you said. Actually, it was about what? It was something like that led into it. And then I'll smack the shit out you just came out of left field. It was real weird. But that should have been the first clue. Like when a motherfucker trying to get off on you on the phone, at a point you got to realize we in 2023 and these motherfuckers is making Instagram clips.
Yeah.
Like, because that's just what the fuck he did. He got that out of nowhere. Like, I'll slap the shit out you. Like, fam, it didn't even call for that. He wasn't even trying to stand on it. Like, man, fuck you and your daughter, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Like, it wasn't none of that. He seemed contrite about
actually being sorry.
About y'all being collateral damage or some shit like that. It didn't seem like that was his intent.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody even listening to that shit actually like came out thinking of you in a worse light. Fam,
yeah.
You put out a GoFundMe. That means you want money and you want people to know that you want money.
Yeah, that might have actually brought some more attention to it. I was like, damn, Gunplay gotta go fund me for what? And then go see, oh shit, it's because his daughter's sick. All right, let me drop a couple dollars in there.
Put something on it. Whatever. Even though, hey, look, it might be the situation might be taken care of, it might be done. His daughter might be fine. Everything's all good right now. Hopefully that's what it is.
Yeah, hopefully so.
But to act like that man is coming at you and your family when he's using that situation to make a different point, ain't got shit to do with you. He's not putting your business out there. He's not like he didn't go out there and say, yeah, Gunplay House got foreclosed on and he went through a lot of shit. You ain't help him out with that as some like shit that was unbeknownst to the public. He didn't do that. That would have been bogus. But he said some public shit in the public forum. Fam. Motherfuckers be angsty for no reason. And then you start trying to figure out the reason. He's on Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
This nigga need a storyline.
And
so that's what we doing now.
That's his story.
We finna be 40-year-old rappers making up fake beef with radio DJs so we can stay on our reality television show getting $1,500 a week checks for the 8 weeks that we gonna be on this motherfucker. I don't know how this shit work. It just don't seem. Hey, look, fam.
It seemed like a reach.
It
It was
seemed like
definitely a reach.
It don't seem like that was that man's intent. It don't seem like your reaction was anything other than an attempt to get some notoriety off of somebody else's name, and that shit is
Sucker.
Yeah, some
been a
sucker shit.
motherfucker. That's some sucker shit. Yeah, like he said. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely seemed like that shit. And then just put out part of the conversation and the rest of the conversation, you all ha ha he in with this motherfucker.
Oh
That
yeah,
was the most sucker point of it all.
That's what they went on to say in that clip that she was playing. They talked about the video or the call, and they said they talked after he ended his little Instagram clip. They talked 15, 20 minutes after that. It was a jovial, happy, cordial conversation. You put it out there to get some points, but at no point should this shit work. It should backfire. It should blow up in your face. Motherfuckers should turn their backs on you and shun gunplay.
Man, this is backfired my ass. This is like when Lil Duval and Shouty was supposed to box. Nobody gives a fuck.
I would actually like to see that.
There's a small sect of people that would have actually liked to see that.
Small sect, man. Midget boxing is a huge industry. What are you talking about?
But not enough people to garner anything.
Hey, look, I don't know. I wouldn't watch it on pay-per-view. I mean, if there was an undercard for some shit,
that's
like,
exactly what
if they open Tyson Holyfield, I'll watch him.
That's exactly what DJ Envy and not Charlamagne and Gunplay is. That's Lil Duval and fucking Shouty.
Yeah. Hey, look, it is what it is. But Ross also responded to the controversy in true Ross fashion. He went on to say, actually, he talked about. I guess I can mention this real quick. Envy has a lawsuit either against him or his business partner. I'm not exactly sure, but apparently there's been some questionable things going on in the real estate game, and they're gonna get to the bottom of it in court. Mr. Ross didn't take a second before he went on the internet and was like, "Ha! Motherfucker getting sued." He ended up some he already funny with the real estate shit. And then he went on to say, "I want your wife to give me a Manny and Petty." Hey, look, fam. At a point, I gotta fuck you up.
Yeah.
I don't know how we get past this. Like, you continuously talk about my wife and my children. He brought your father into the shit.
Damn.
You gotta snuff this nigga. I'm gonna just say this. Envy, I seen him box. He not nice. He's not nice. He's horrible. Like, to be that big and that grown and punch like that, like, you should be ashamed to put that shit on the fucking internet. You're a grown ass man doing that shit.
Hey, so apparently Rick Ross has learned from his beef with 50 that if you finna go at a motherfucker, you gotta go all the way.
Oh, he's going all the way. He ain't letting up. Like,
After what 50 did to him and Khaled, he has
hey, look,
learned a few things.
Hey, 50 hurt that man. And you want to tell him how 50 hurt that man with that man baby mama and some of her past exploit?
This nigga put out a porn with his baby mama. This nigga put out a video of DJ Khaled mama sleeping at work. This nigga pulled out the old fucking CO graduation pictures. This nigga had your baby mama, took your baby mama on a shopping spree. Had your son calling him.
Hey.
Had your son calling him while he was beefing with his son.
Hey, look. You, it's a different motherfucker that could be that. I'm not a good dad. but your kid like me.
Right.
Like the fuck?
Yeah, that.
Hey, yeah, what it is? I don't know. I think Ross he been hurt by that ever since. And
And
hey,
now
look, it is what it is.
he found somebody that he can take it out on.
It is what it is. If I'm envy though, I'm fucking Ross up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm whooping your ass, fam. I mean, and not even because like it wasn't because like you said it once. You just keep doing it. It's one thing, motherfucker, mention your family or whatever, and then okay, you get past you. Shrug it off, turn another cheek. Bigger man. He keep doing it, fam.
This nigga is a habitual line stepper.
He keep doing it, and you keep getting in the muck with this motherfucker. So you got to hook off on this nigga. The end. I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah, because he's gonna keep doing it until you stand up to him. So hit that nigga in his jaw at
Mm-mm.
the car show.
Hey, look, wherever you want to do it on site, fam. On site. I don't give a fuck where we at. I got to fuck you up. There's a Will Smith building in this man, and I don't think people witnessing it or noticing it because his wife ain't as notable as a Jada, and he's not as notable as a Will. But she's been embarrassing this man on television and media. She's written books. You know how long some shit that you wrote down was gonna last?
Yeah, forever.
He has got to be, and he's been taking it all. He got a co-host. He got to sit there and listen to this motherfucker talk shit about. Oh, so you ain't make a hit. You ain't make a bust now one and says 87, nigga. Damn, like this fucked up. If anybody didn't know, Envy's wife has come out and embarrassed him on a number of occasions, but the most recent one was the one where she said that she didn't have an orgasm for like 20 years.
God damn.
Hey, look,
Bro,
it's one thing for you to tell that motherfucker that.
Bro.
Whole other thing for you to tell the whole world in a book. So you didn't even like misspeak. I ain't mean to say that. I meant no, you can't even, because you wrote it down and you proofread it. You knew how it was coming off. You knew what the message was saying. This nigga dick is trash. Hey, look. Sometimes after you get caught cheating,
Yeah,
it
it's
may
just
be
best
better
to
for you to
just let that go.
let it go.
Keep
She
it
might say
real,
she forgive
goes
you.
wrong.
She might say she forgive you. But I don't know. She said I ain't had an orgasm in 20 years, and whenever I need to, I'm gonna lead this motherfucker for like 2 months at a time.
So, that opens a pertinent question. Does marital sanctity trump telling your truth?
Yes.
I believe so as well. Especially to a public figure.
The whole got to be above the parts. If the whole is the marriage, it got to be above the individuals in it.
I believe so.
Yeah. Definitely. Yep. There's certain shit that you just gotta eat that one.
Yes. Pause. Or no pun intended or something. It's something.
Well, hey, look, or get your jollies out, but don't tell the world that, hey, look, every now and again, from time to time, I gotta go knock the dust off this motherfucker because he ain't ringing these bells. Cool, do what you do, knock yourself out.
She should have kept that for the Nobody Cares Memoirs Part 2. Because why did she write the book in the first place? DJ Envy isn't
because they got a podcast.
His wife to be able to write a tell-all book.
They wrote it. Hey, look. Here's the kicker, fam. I believe they wrote that shit together. It's a couples book.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it wasn't like she came out with a tell-all. Nah, they came out with a togetherly It was a joint effort.
So while I was not fucking her right for 20 years, I was fucking all these other bitches.
Testing my dick out, make sure it still work. He don't say no shit like that. He didn't say I'm out here testing my dick out because of her poisonous vagina and I don't know if this shit still work. Like a man can't get off. A man can't get off.
Hey,
I was just fucking the bitches because I was insecure because my partner doesn't want me anymore, or I gotta beg my wife for sex. So I'm insecure about my prowess. So I go out and seek these other women to validate my own self-esteem. Let a man try to get that shit off. He will get crucified.
so look, I just got incredibly fucking stoned out of nowhere. And I thought it was this fucking blunt. I forgot I popped them 4 fucking pills.
Mm.
Them shits, all 4 of them motherfuckers just hit me at once. And I can barely keep my eyes open. That shit is crazy.
Hey, look, if you nod off, we know why.
Yeah.
I'm not even sleepy. It's just closing my fucking eyes.
Hey, look, that's what they say. A lot of motherfuckers, I'm not sleepy, and then be snoring in 2 minutes. I'm saying it. I got kids, fam. It's a whole 4-year-old up there be like, he ain't sleepy. Dead ass sleep. I know how that works.
No, I am. When I tell you I am wide awake right now, I am sharing the room with a battery right now. So I'm not tired in the least bit. I'm just finding it hard. It might be the bleach I just poured too. But
Hey, look. Is this motherfucker gassing himself right now? Open the window, fam. Stick your head out of it. I'm just saying, get some fresh air.
All right, we finna go outside. My company is complaining.
What?
So we going outside because my goddamn company is complaining. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Your company's complaining. I know. I didn't know if you was stroking it out, or stroking out or not.
I've been stroking.
Speaking of motherfuckers that be stroking, Jeffrey Epstein emails and Black Book got released.
The Epstein Diaries.
Yeah, the Epstein Diaries. I found them to be rather interesting, though. So, the headlines that I have been seeing about the Epstein Diaries, and let me not misquote them. Let me pull up Epstein Black Book in the news. Let's go. Who are the newly revealed Jeffrey Epstein associates? What are some of the other headlines they got round here? Epstein Black Book tells all, featuring Chris Rock.
Featuring Chris Rock.
How the fuck is a tell all black book featuring a nigga?
Right, this nigga got a verse on there or something?
Hey. Make sure to mention Chris Rock name with all of the other heads of state and world leaders and other motherfuckers and whatnots. Chris Rock had to be mentioned in that motherfucker.
Had to sprinkle a little color in there.
Why is it that when we do when some malicious shit get talked about, and there's a black person anywhere in the periphery that could be associated with it, we associate them with it, and we put their names like big bold letters in the front of shit.
We don't. Others do.
Hey, look. So this is the Daily Mail. Trove of never before seen emails and calendars gives unprecedented insight into late pedophiles' network of power and influence that includes Chris Rock, Peter Thiel, Richard Branson, Ayanna Shank. Why is Chris Rock's name first in that shit?
Yeah.
Because when you read the articles, right, about it, when they start talking about the associations and the names in his book, they'll be about people that he had dinner with, that he met up with, that he had conversations with, talked to. David Blaine was in that motherfucker a couple times.
So David Blaine was one of the homies.
Hey, look, you know, motherfucker be talking about shit. He was such close friends with one Bill Gates that he had the goods on. Bill was calling. Hey, look. If Melinda wants to do a loyalty check and was like, "Let me see about your friends," they called Theo. Was like, "Hey, yo, Theo, where Bill at? I can't find him." And Theo would have been like, "Hey, no, Bill right here. He cool."
Yeah,
That's what
Bill
they.
good. Bill sleep in the bed. Bill sleep on the couch right now.
Because that's how tight they was. And when they put your boy name, they put Bill Gates' name out there with the book, right? He came out immediately and said, "Hey, look, yeah, I was in there. We was cool, but we was only cool because he was blackmailing me because I had an extramarital affair with somebody of age. Whoo, she was old. She was old enough. No, man, she was old enough. She was old, but he was gonna put that out. He was gonna tell my bitch. So I was like, what you need, Theo? Like that was the thing. He copped immediately to fucking around on his wife faster than anybody I've ever seen in my life, and he knew this was there. He knew he fucked around. That's why they not together now.
I mean, she already left me. Fuck it, I might as well. Yeah, that's what
But you could
happened.
have might as well this shit along 3 fucking years ago.
I mean, ain't no sense in me putting it out there if I had to.
It wasn't until motherfuckers had proof that your name was in that black book and was like, oh shit, you was more than just a business associate. Now all of a sudden you copping the I was fucking some 19. I fucked a 19-year-old. My bad. Yeah, I did that. But immediately he was fucking around so much so that Theo had the goods on him, was gonna tell Melinda. People, hey, got your wife's phone number, fam. Anyway, fast forward or scroll down in the section where we start talking about Chris Rock, and it's Chris Rock was invited to dinner. Didn't come.
Damn.
Then you start reading even more, and it was and they say, "Hey, well, I mean, it was either Chris Rock or Chris Tucker."
It was one of the black Chris's.
In the article, he wrote down Chris Rock. They're not sure if he meant Chris Tucker because he didn't know them individually.
All the black motherfuckers, all the black Chris's look alike.
All the
Chances
black
are
Chris
it was probably
comedians
Chris
look alike.
Stokes.
Hey, look.
It was Chris Stokes, and he was definitely there.
Hey, look.
Allegedly. I mean,
I ain't gonna say
throw
nothing
that out
about
there.
that, but hey, look, that was a good one.
So we find out that not only does he have a circle of powerful pedophiles that he rolls with, he's also racist. It can't tell black people apart.
Also, we all look alike to them, and Chris Rock, Chris Tucker, interchangeable. But the fact that they're interchangeable in the article details that boggles the mind as to how Chris Rock's name gets put into the headline of the article, as though he had something to do with the underagedness of what's going on. Now, you couple this shit with, hey, look, they putting this motherfucker on a boat with a bunch of other bitches with Leonardo DiCaprio now. Chris Rock. Just because. He might not even been on that boat. He might be trying to get his family back. I don't know.
Yeah, Chris Rock definitely trying to get his family back. Oh, he's never the black man. The black man is not cheap.
But they'll put some shit out there like, yeah, that nigga fucked up. I don't know these other motherfuckers. They just really, really rich people that run the world that we just don't know. You don't know nobody named Theo. Not Theo. Theo.
Theo.
Yeah. The other motherfucker. that was named in the black book.
But
You don't.
he just sound like he's like the seventh built richest motherfucker on earth.
He sound like he can't sing, dance, or rap or act. So we don't know who the fuck he is. But he probably has more money than Oprah. I don't know. I'm probably putting some on it. He might not. Actually, I don't know who the fuck he is either. So yeah. I just know it shouldn't have been Chris Rock because Chris Rock wasn't never actually in question of fucking none of them underage bitches on the island. He got everybody to a dinner that he didn't go to and what he did for the invitation.
Yeah. And
That's
the
all.
dinner wasn't even on the island. Dinner was at
That's
the
all.
restaurant that Chris Rock was at.
That's all.
Tell him I'm sick. If he asks who that is in at this table, tell him it's the other Chris. Whichever one he didn't invite to dinner.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's kind of like burying the lead, focusing on Chris Rock when, hey, look at all of these weird motherfuckers that he has constantly hung around with.
mhm. Yep. Speaking of hanging around with motherfuckers that you shouldn't be hanging around with, Derek Jackson's wife has been in the news lately.
Yeah, she's been out there these past couple of weeks.
She's been interviewing. Uh, Interviews have been rather interesting. I guess I don't know. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna hold you. Not finna. I ain't watched not Nam Par 1 or 2.
I have no clue what her voice would even sound like.
I do know because I watched the clip. The one where she said that she watched videos of her husband having sex with women in order to figure out what they were doing so she could mimic it. That is some dedication right there for your ass.
That is a level of dedication that, yeah.
I can't get my wife to watch this podcast. And she produces and
produces it.
edits this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Let alone to have her watch game film of mine and study it so she can be a better sparring partner for me.
Game footage of you cheating, mind you. Game footage
Yeah.
of you cheating, mind you.
Footage of you cheating on her and taking notes.
I'll try that. She did that. That was nice. Hey, look, I said it. That woman's broken. Just because she looked better doesn't mean that she is healed. The latest thing, though, that's come out behind this. Guess what? Her latest business venture is now.
What's that?
Relationship counseling?
A very specific type of relationship counseling.
Marriage counseling.
How to get over being done wrong for cash.
Oh shit, she is turning into Tyler Perry
By Miss Jackson. It's called thank you for that. Infidelity Recovery Boot Camp.
Hey.
Wow.
Hey look. The dogs even like this is some bullshit.
Is that one of those who can do, those who can't teach moments?
Hey look. She can do because she's doing now.
She's not doing now.
Hey look, she's selling the fuck out of some shit to some stupid motherfuckers to think that somebody is qualified to tell them how to get over being fucked over. Hey look. I no longer think that she was a victim. I no longer think that she is broken. I think that she is an opportunist that is here for a check and will do whatever to get said check.
So you think they have more in common than we realized?
I think that the reason that they were together was because they are very, very similar people. He may have just been the one that was out there fucking around, but don't think for a second Hey, look, I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. That she is not out here for the money. Period. Period. I could surmise that by saying, why would she study game film with her husband fucking around on her as opposed to just leaving this motherfucker? But to stay in proximity to, you know, wealth generation or just financials. I don't want to do shit. He doing shit. I want to be around. Do whatever you do. I don't give a fuck.
Until I find a way to turn this into some money.
Until I exactly.
You think she waited for him to get bigger so that it would make more of an impact?
When she called it out,
Yeah,
hey,
because obviously, if she's studying game tape, this has been going on for a while.
if you wasn't mad then, why you mad now? Y'all had an open marriage on one side. Like it was a half. I mean, because
Like the left side of the gate was open, the right side of the gate was locked.
I don't think he was letting you fuck around. Maybe he was. I don't know. But most of the time, the men be like cool with them fucking around. Like it could be open, like on this side, like,
Yeah,
but not open like you. Nah, oh hell nah, bitch.
this
Trying to,
door is push only, not push and pull.
right, right, right. This is a push only door. This door work push only. Yeah. So I'm of the mind state now at this point where I think that she was in on it, and she's just trying to get out. She's just out here trying to get paid, and she has no actual discernible talent other than to bilk people that are more vulnerable and more gullible than she is.
So they are exactly alike. Yeah,
Yep, yep. So hey, look, what's her name? Danae.
yeah, that's what that looks like. It's a whole bunch of vowels.
It's a lot of apostrophe. I hate
Yeah,
names with apostrophes.
God
I hate
damn.
that shit. But hey, look, do your thing, man. Get your money. Hey, handle your business. I guess that's the world we live in now. But we all know that shit's fake. It's not real. You were there for the ride. It is what it is. Knock yourself out.
Hmm. Just keep it real.
Um. Oh! I know where to go from here. Speaking of motherfuckers who don't know what the fuck they talking about, because I want to talk with. I wanted to speak on one Mr. Mel Kiper. Seeing as how we're going into OTAs for the football season, it's only fitting that we talk about one of the greatest football analysts of all time, one of the most
One of the most popular.
influential,
Hmm.
storied, accredited sports journalists or insiders, I guess he would be called. Um, Mr. Max, no, what's his name?
Mel Kiper.
Mel Kiper, the football predictor. So, fast forward you all or rewind you all back to a young, was it 94?
Yeah.
1994 when the Indianapolis Colts were picking second in the NFL draft. They picked second one Mr. I'll let you do the honors. Who was that
Ah,
running back they took that year?
that
Number
was
one?
that was the year that they drafted me as a fan, and they also drafted the greatest college football player ever, and
Reggie Bush? No.
one of the top three running backs of all time in the NFL, Mister Marshall Falk, out of San Diego State, whose jersey hangs back there.
Hey, look. Hey, look. Back there, but behind the motherfuckers that we don't even know.
Oh, Dwight Freeney and
I
Dirk,
know the white friend and Dirt.
definitely.
I know. But we don't know them as a collective. Hey,
She,
hey, I'm not partial to blue and white. Just want to tell you that right now. Anyway, so
yeah.
I forgot what I
So
was gonna say.
yeah, Mel Kiper.
Yeah. Mel Kiper told them that they had a horrible draft because they picked that person first, and then they traded back in. And they picked up a linebacker with their second pick in the first round. They
uh,
did not get one
quarterback.
special quarterback who had not so remarkable time in Seattle Baltimore. Where the fuck else he play?
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay. Yeah. So he's gonna tell you who he thought that they should have gotten in the draft so many years ago. And this is how we were introduced to this motherfucker. You could have played it. Why you didn't play it? I was waiting on the video. I was waiting for you to play.
This wasn't a video, but I found a video.
I didn't put it in the chat. My fault.
Oh, also for the record, that year Marshall Falk ended up with a total of 1,800 yards and 1,800 yards from scrimmage, 1,200 yards rushing, over 500 yards receiving, 12 touchdowns, rookie of the year, and All Pro second team.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
Seems pretty good to me.
Yeah, I think that was a pretty good season for him.
Oh, I think she found it. Pretty fucking good season. Here we go.
I think it's a typical Colt move. I mean, here's a team that needed a franchise quarterback. There were two out there. They have a chance at a two. They don't take it. They take an outside linebacker. To pass up a Trent Dilfer when all you have is Jim Harbaugh, give me a break. That's why the Colts are picking second every year in the draft, not battling for the Super Bowl like other clubs in the National Football League.
Was that scripted? Did you have an idea, or you thought they were going to take Dilfer?
Everything is totally unscripted. You're off the cuff.
Who in the hell is Mel Kiper? I mean, here's a guy that criticizes everybody, whoever they take. He's got the answers to who you should take and who you shouldn't take. He's never ever put on a jockstrap. He's never been a player. He's never been a coach. He's never been a scout. He's never been an administrator. And all of a sudden, he's an expert. He's in our papers 2 days ago telling us who we have to take. We don't have to take anybody that Mel Kiper says we have to take. Mel Kiper has no more credentials to do what he's doing than my neighbor, and my neighbor's a postman.
I think it's a typical Colt.
Go ahead, stop it.
Hold on. I think Mel Kiper said that's why the Colts are drafting second and not battling for the Super Bowl. And 2 years later, they end up one play away from going to the Super Bowl with Jim Harbaugh as a quarterback.
Hey, look. Mel Kiper is not good at his job. So, that guy that he said they should have drafted to replace the only thing they had in the cupboard, Jim Harbaugh, he hadn't even played there yet. He was coming off of a 7 and 8 season with the Bears. Decent. But fresh for them, new for them, whatever. I mean, one like the Bears was some juggernauts when he was playing with the motherfuckers. I mean, we talking about 94, not 84. So, when Trent Dilfer went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers that year, he played in 5 games, started 2, went 0-2, threw 1 touchdown, threw 6 interceptions. He threw more interceptions than games played. Only played 5. He threw 6 of them bitches. He only started 2, which means he played a portion of 3 games, possibly all of the last 2, but a total of 5 games he had the field. Says too small of a sample size. Next year, 23-year-old Trent, 16 games, started all 16 games.
What was those numbers like?
Hey, look, you know how many touchdowns he threw?
How many?
You can count them on not a whole hand. Motherfucker threw 4 touchdowns, 18 interceptions.
Wow.
His second year in the league. This is the trajectory of this motherfucker.
Yeah, and in that same season, Jim Harbaugh led the Colts to the AFC Championship while throwing 17 touchdowns and 5 interceptions.
5.
And also making the Pro Bowl. Mel Kiper just lining this shit up.
Hey, look. But you know, players off said they turned it around later.
Mm-hmm.
Third year, this motherfucker. Hey, look, I ain't gonna hold you. He threw 12 touchdowns. You know how many games he played, right?
16.
Yeah, it was 16 games that season still.
Mm-hmm.
12 touchdowns. I mean, he threw the ball into the end zone almost a quarter time a game.
Yeah. Every 5 quarters he threw a touchdown pass.
That's what's up. Also, though,
Football games only have 4.
in that same time frame, he also increased his interception rate total. 19 interceptions that year. Next year he gets decent, 21-11 touchdown to interception ratio. Next year after that, 21-15. Next year after that, 11-11. Also, his records in this time: 7-9, 6-10, 10-6. Oh shit, turning it around. Oh no, wait a minute, 8-8. Oh, we'll get back to something else. Nope, 7-3. What the fuck? You going the wrong way, Trent? Not a good quarterback at no point in his career. But this is the guy that Mel Kiper was going to hang his hat on and say that the Colts should snap up because they got this dead arm over here, Jim Harbaugh, that's never going to lead them to anywhere. And he led them to what?
He led them to the AFC Championship game within one Hail Mary of them getting to the Super Bowl. I mean,
look.
we would have gotten our asses kicked in the Super Bowl by the Cowboys that year, but still, we would have been there.
I mean, whoever would have came out the NFC that year, got your asses whooped.
Yeah, that Cowboys team was unfair. Yeah, the Super Bowl was that NFC Championship game between the Cowboys and the 49ers.
Pretty much. Hey, look, man, it be what it be. Is what it is, man. We out here. Yeah, but that's what Mel Kiper had to say. And 30 years later, he is thought of as the preeminent forecaster of NFL talent.
And yeah, he started his mock drafts soon as the draft ends.
Hey, look, this year's draft ended. He looking at 8th graders. He getting all of the shits, all the data, all the information. He's talking to the teams, and every year he gives you the dumbest information fucking possible. How the hell has this man been able to fail upwards for 30 years?
It's a talent.
I got one word for you, and it rhymes with blight.
Plight?
White.
Ooh, that was a different one. Yeah, I think that might be it. Yeah, I think he has a complexion for protection.
Yeah,
It is what
he
it is.
always comes up with the white answers.
Always. Speaking of who didn't come up with answers, we didn't talk about sports for a very long time. Hey, the Lakers got swept.
Yeah.
You didn't mention that at all.
I thought we did talk about that last week.
Hey, look, we probably did, but I had to bring it back.
You had to bring it up again.
Rub it in a little bit. But anyway, the Miami Heat, they beat the Boston Celtics in Game 7.
Yeah.
By a lot.
By a whole lot. It wasn't close.
Yeah.
I felt like Boston was just resting up for Game 8.
Hey, look, they was ready for it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Too bad they played that game on Monday, though. It might have worked out for them. But yeah, shout out to the Heat. They going to the finals.
Yeah, they're about to get their ass kicked by Denver.
They play in Denver. I don't know if they're gonna get their asses kicked. I want to talk about this series for one reason and one reason only. Because I don't give a fuck about either one of these teams. I do give a fuck about watching the series in which one motherfucker told another motherfucker, if you bout that shit for real, bring your ass to the locker room or fuck you up. Well, something to that effect. I don't know. I'm not good at reading lips. But I believe that's what Jimmy Butler told what's his name? Joker. Jokic. What's his first name?
Nikola
Jokic. Yeah, that's what he told that motherfucker a couple years ago. When if you all aren't familiar, when Nicola cheap shot it. One of the Morris twins, was it Marquis from the other one? I can't remember which one he did, which one he hit. But he cheap shotted the motherfucker in the back that didn't have a ball. It was a completely unnecessary play. Other motherfuckers
Retaliation.
excuse it. Other motherfuckers excuse it. I don't.
Retaliation. Sucker shit for sucker shit.
Yeah, but you had the ball when he did that shit to you, and he came up to you. He was parallel. You just hit him in the back, fam. That was just weird. But he do a lot of weird shit that people just seem to ignore. And hey, look, if I didn't have a rooting interest in this NBA postseason before, I guess I'm rooting for Miami now. Just because I don't like that Joker guy.
Hey, Jokic is probably the third best player in the league.
Hey, look, he's talented on the offensive end, but we never gave anybody third best player in the league because they just had offense.
Jeez, Steph was the best player in the league.
Hey, do we expect our point guards to be lockdown defenders? 1, 2. Is that the function of the point guard position? Or are they supposed to generate offense? He plays his position, fam. We talking about a 7-foot motherfucker who regularly gets bitch smacked in the paint.
We're talking about a 7-foot motherfucker who literally can run the offense. He is the entire offense. He's the best rebounder. He's the best passer. One of the best shooters. His offensive game has no holes in it.
Oh, well, until you get to the fourth quarter and then he got a few holes.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean he's notoriously bad in the fourth quarter, except for a few where he scores a couple points, but he'll also disappear in that bitch for your ass too, and he won't stop nobody.
He won't stop nobody, but
Well,
in this
you can
series, he
play the
doesn't
video
have
you're
to
playing.
actually
I
stop
don't know what that
anybody.
was. You can go ahead and play it. Whatever video that was that you had up, because you had a video up.
Oh, there is bad blood brewing between.
Hey, oh yeah, it was that video. Yeah, that was the one that when Jimmy told that motherfucker, come to the back. That same shit, fucking you up. Hey, look, I don't know. It is what it is. I just don't like how these motherfuckers be fearing these foreign 7-footers. Like they so formidable. Oh my god, he's so tough. He's a finesse player that, hey, look, I don't know.
He's not a
We'll see.
finesse player. He's a slow player. He's unathletic. So just because a motherfucker is unathletic and can shoot, you think he finesse. Nah, this motherfucker goes down there and bangs in the goddamn post.
He bangs, and then I see him flip some shit over his head.
Yeah,
That's his
that's
move. Finesse, fam.
again unathletic.
Hey, look, I know you're used to seeing unathletic, non-defensively minded Europeans come and dominate. I know you partial to that shit. That's how you grew up.
Hey, I mean, truth is truth. Look around at all the platinum. Proof is proof.
You say all the
Dirk, Luca, Nicola. I mean,
okay, cool. I mean, Dirk was decent.
decent.
I mean, he decent. Is he
the
top 70? Is he top 75? I guess maybe.
easily,
I guess maybe. I don't know.
easily top 75 and number 2 power forward all time.
Two.
Mm-hmm.
Two. Tim Duncan played power forward, right?
Yep.
Hey, real quick, Kevin Garnett played power forward, right?
He did.
Okay, all right. Charles Barkley played power forward, right?
He did.
Okay. Moses Malone was a center though, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Okay, all right, cool.
Magic
Who else was
power forward.
who?
Magic Johnson.
Magic was a point guard.
He's a point guard. He's just built like a power forward.
Power forward.
Magic Johnson was a point guard, fam.
He
feel like he's
played
finna argue.
power forward
I
in
feel like he
some
finna.
game.
I feel
Yeah,
like he's
but he
looking
played
around about to
literally every
argue.
position. But
That
yeah,
was
primarily it was a point guard.
he played every position in the finals. He did. He started at center in the finals, rather. That's what he did. Didn't play
Yeah, when Kareem went down.
right, but he was a point guard. Top 3 point guards of all time.
Top two and not number 2.
Hey, look, I ain't saying nothing, but Isaiah was a bad man.
He was a bad motherfucker. He wasn't Magic. But
He wasn't.
but yeah, Dirk is number 2 power forward of all time. Only behind Duncan.
Hey, look. I mean, respect for having Duncan number 1, but I think KG might be better. I think Charles might be better. I think
KG definitely not better.
he might be a top 5 power forward. I guess I can't hate on him. I can't hate on him that hard. Cause I just started naming motherfuckers like Amari.
Fuck out of here.
I know, right?
But yeah, better than KG.
Sean Kemp on your ass. Wait, nah, Sean played the 3. Shit. Detlef
Sean
Shrimp
Kemp,
on your ass.
Sean Kemp was the 4.
Detlef. He wasn't better than Detlef.
Nah, he wasn't better. Yeah, he was definitely better than Detlef.
I know.
But yeah, nigga, better than KG, better than Barkley, better than Karl Malone.
Oh yeah, Karl Malone. I don't think he's better than any of those people that were just named. But hey, look, he is and he is top 75. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna play with you like that. Yeah, he did that shit for a very, very long time. Joker though, it's been he been here for a while, right? This ain't like his second or third year in the league. He been in this motherfucker.
This is the 5th year in the league. What, 5th, 6th, 7th?
I thought it was like eighth or so.
8th?
All right, hold on. Just last interjections. Y'all sticking with 6'10" Magic Johnson was a point guard.
Yes, we sticking with that.
Magic Johnson, yeah.
Yeah, we sticking with that. The heights don't determine the position. Hey, look, you motherfucker really gonna argue with us about Magic Johnson not being a point guard. Like, you have taken some weird positions on this show, but Magic Johnson not being the point guard is the wildest of positions, fam. It's Magic Johnson.
All right. Nicola, 8 seasons in the league. Then All-Star the last 5. NBA Finals. 2 MVPs.
NBA Finals this year. I got you. Cool. He made the conference finals, I think. Did he make conference finals in the bubble?
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. I'm not on dude. I'm not sold on dude. I see him play. Yeah.
You see him play, but it always works.
It's It
you don't understand it, but it works.
It works. It worked against LeBron and them old decrepit ass Lakers. I don't think the series before that they had a harder time with the series before they got to the conference finals.
They played the Suns with Kevin Durant and fucking Devin Booker.
Okay, cool.
2 of the best scorers in the league.
Okay, cool. Just saying.
And they ran through them.
Okay, cool. Hey, look. I just said they had a tougher time in the previous round. That wasn't to say that team was a great team. KD didn't play in Phoenix the entire regular season that he was there, and he was only there for like a month and a half. Chris Paul went down, and he was the point guard. Even though I did discount Chris Paul's contributions to the team, everyone seems to say they may have did better if he would have been on the floor. I guess maybe, I don't know.
They
he wasn't there.
They would have done better in the last game, but for the series, they played better without Chris Paul.
I thought they played better generally, but I'm just telling you what other motherfuckers are saying. That's not my statement. I told you I thought they were better without Chris Paul.
Yeah,
but that's what motherfuckers are saying. Had Chris Paul been there, that's just the narrative that's out there. I'm just telling you what they say. Is what it is. I don't believe in Denver, and I'm gonna see. I think this Heat team might be a little bit too mentally tough for them. I don't see Denver as physically outplaying them. I don't see them as like being overmatched against Denver. Like when I look at Denver 1-5 or 1-8, I don't see them as they unbeatable against Miami's 1-8.
I think they are. I think there's just way too much talent. There's way more talent on this Denver team than on this Miami team, and they not gonna be scared of Miami like Boston was.
You say that? Did Joker meet that motherfucker in the back? I don't know. Pause.
Maybe.
Hey, look, I don't know. They just we calling them tough. They beat some not tough motherfuckers. So to say that they're tough, I don't know. I know that these motherfucking Heat, they've been here. They've been to the finals. They've been to
the finals and lost.
They've been to the finals. But what I'm saying is I think they're
They've been to
tough.
the
They've
finals
been to
and
the
lost.
finals. They've been
Hold
to
on,
the
hold on,
conference finals, right?
Hold on. They've been to the finals and lost to the team that Denver just swept.
Hey, look, different team then though.
Who was a different team?
The Lakers, Dennis Schroeder was balling then. I don't know. I just had to throw him out there. But it was a bubble. It was a special circumstance, and it was a different team because it was a perfectly healthy LeBron, and AD off of a month, 2 month break. Wasn't
Hell,
that what they was on?
they just played fucking LeBron and AD was just on a 2-month break.
You know what I mean. I mean, the season stopped and nobody played basketball. They rested up and then went on a charge in the bubble. They was hot. They was cold then. It was a different team. Now that month that he had of rest before, he rested a month before like the last 3 weeks of the season. LeBron rested the last month of the season or so.
And they just came off beating the goddamn defending champs. So it's not like this Lakers team was just some fucking some goddamn doormat or some shell of that fucking championship team. Nah.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that Lakers team coming off of the bubble was a lot stronger than the Lakers team coming out this year. That's all.
Not a lot. Not
Hey, look.
a lot.
Hey, look. It's a matter of opinion. I don't know. A lot, not a lot. It be what it
But
is.
but Denver is not finna be not finna be backing down from this goddamn Miami team, and they have way more talent.
Again, I don't know if Otto Porter was it Michael Porter.
Michael Porter Jr.
Michael Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon and what's the other dude name?
Jamal Murray.
Yeah. Now he might be one though.
Yeah, Jamal Murray is one. He one
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah, he one of them. But hey, when you get Jimmy and Bam and
see, you're already at Bam.
Hey, look. The collection of misfits put together.
the random white guys that they got running point guards.
Some of the parts are better, are worth more than the individual parts. The sum of the whole is better than individual parts.
I've never seen anybody just duplicate 3 random role players like Miami did with fucking Max Strauss, Caleb Martin, and fucking Duncan Robinson. Like, who the fuck says you need 3 of that guy?
Hey, they did. I mean, I don't know. Gordon
they was
Dragic
like,
was catching. They
damn,
got Gordon Dragic. And they're like, you know what?
we need to do this forever.
Let's keep doing it. Let's do a couple more of those. And they got they got a hero, and they got a
Tyler Hero. Oh shit, that's another one. Like, yo, like you just decided you needed the 8th best player on your team 4 different times at the exact same place.
Hey, look, motherfucker gonna hit you with 473s. But it's good though. If you had like 473s coming off your bit, like just think of your NBA Live team. And I say NBA Live because I'm outing myself. It is what it is. Imagine your NBA Live team and you got your starters, couple 80s, a 90, and then then you look at your bench, and your bench, you feel better with some with a plethora of 73s on there with good 3-point shooting ratings.
But
So
to
you're like,
get
yeah,
all
I
of
can work with this
them,
team. Oh, you 87 and threes? Oh yeah, I can work with them. They got 487 with threes. Oh shit, yeah, that'll work.
When
yeah,
I tell y'all motherfuckers, I just almost Kurt Cobain myself trying to Ja Morant.
Hey, look,
you got a lot of pop culture going on over there.
you do, and all I'm gonna say is the edibles have kicked in. You should stay far, far away from those things that will cause you harm. And you back in the place now that I thought you needed to get some air from.
I didn't need to get fucking cut on the camera and start talking. I didn't need to get no goddamn air. My company needed to get air. And she has since vacated, so
I know. You. I'm not sleepy.
When I tell you I am wide the fuck awake, I am high as shit. I'm talking about this whole time during this high, I have been plotting how to get back out to Carroll Stream because I am definitely not driving. I'm gonna go buy 100 of these motherfuckers and quit smoking. I swear for Jesus Christ.
Hey, Hey, look, it what it is. Go out to Carroll Streams, and then but not tonight. Like in a more appropriate time when the sun come up, when that shit wear off. Yeah, but who you got in the series though? You going with Denver.
Denver in 5.
Denver in 5
at the most.
Hey, look, I'm going Miami. It's gonna be Miami, and it's gonna be either in 4 or 6. I don't know why, but I just can't say 5 now because you said 5.
Damn. So
Miami
you
in
think
6.
Miami is?
Miami in 6. We're going Miami in 6.
You think Miami can possibly sweep this team?
I think they could though. I think the first game is gonna tell us a lot about how this series is gonna go. Because we're gonna see how these matchups work.
Well, damn.
And you're gonna see a couple of adjustments, but it's gonna really it's gonna work out to the ebbs and flows of what they are able to do. And if you looking at Miami and Miami is able to have some type of resurgence in the big man department, I'm looking at you, Kevin. That's a 6'10" motherfucker who out there that can shoot 3 and pull. If you put him and Bam out there, who was Nikola guarding? He's guarding the worst, right?
Yeah, he's guarding Bam.
He's guarding Bam. You say, okay, cool. That's interesting. You say Bam the worst. So if he's guarding Bam, Bam is going to be more so in the paint, and so Nikola is going to be in the paint. If Nikola's in the paint over everybody else on his team, it's going to be a problem. You do yourself better by putting Nikola on the 3-point threat.
Nah, you want Nikola down in the paint grabbing the rebounds.
He don't grab. He's not a paint rebound grabber. He's a position. I'll slink over to the paint and I'll get in there, and because I'm taller, I'll get a rebound. That's what he does, fam. He don't gotta be there.
Get 20 rebounds.
If he in the paint, we cutting to the paint all day. I forgot Kyle Lowry. Hey, look, we going to the cup all day with all of our special 73%.
You going to the paint with a bunch of motherfuckers that can't drive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I take that chance.
Because I'm going up against a motherfucker who can't defend, can't block, who's going to foul, who's going to get into foul. Hey, look, Miami can get the motherfucker in foul trouble easy. It'll be quick than a motherfucker. He is not good. He don't have no lateral movement, and Miami has nothing but that. They played the least fast team in the Western Conference Finals. I ain't want to call them the slowest. That just felt weird. But they're not quick, the Lakers. It made it easy for them to defend them. Now you get to Miami, Miami got a little bit more athleticism. It sounds weird saying that with a bunch of 73s, but they do though. Am I wrong?
You send them little more non-dribbling, non-finishing ass niggas to paint if he wants to.
Hey, look, I think they're gonna get your boy out the game quick. If
I
Eric
think
if Eric do what Eric supposed to do.
if they do that, Michael Porter is gonna average 3 blocks a game.
Hey, look, I feel you, but you already told me that you putting Nikola in the paint.
Mm-hmm.
Nikola's gonna be the one that come over and do that. You gonna have Michael Porter guard every wing I got. I'm gonna just screen off of him to get the switch to put whoever I got dribbling on Aaron Gordon.
Put him on Aaron Gordon.
We
Aaron
going to
Gordon
the cup, man. We going to the cup. Maybe not Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon has actually been a decent defender this year.
Maybe not Aaron Gordon. I said that. Maybe not Aaron Gordon. But they're going to the hole, fam. And I would just put Nikola in foul trouble.
Send them slow niggas that can't go drive to the hole. I'm for that. I'm for that. You just said it's these niggas some 87 and threes and nothing else.
Hey, look. When they go to the cup trying to hit them floaters and they get knocked and you hear that whistle, the ones add up twos real quick. Catch a lead on your ass. Be what it is.
Yeah. I got Denver in 5, and this first game is not even gonna be close to being close.
Hey, look, if it's another blowout, I'm not watching basketball for June. I need to see good basketball, and I need to see a good series.
You are not going to get that, especially not in this game 1.
I mean, I ain't getting this whole playoffs.
Miami just got through fighting for their life.
Hey, look, fam, we just saw 7 straight blowouts, aside from that one game where he had to tip in.
Yeah.
Game 6.
Game
but
6.
It was a bunch of it was 3-day way, then 3-day way, and then one contentious game 6. Realistically though, was that not why it broke down?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's not entertaining. That's not suspenseful basketball. That shit. You know how many fucking games I fell asleep on during these playoffs?
Yeah, there's been quite a few blowouts.
But 9 o'clock, I'm snoozing. Second quarter, the game's over with. Or the game be a little close, but midway through the third, you look at you like 15. All right, the fuck? Oh, this shit over, and then these motherfuckers don't have no heart to come back for the most part. So you just looking at blowouts all day. I don't know. I think this playoffs might have had the most blowouts.
Yeah, because I'm looking at Denver. All right, so Denver won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of their first 8 games. Hold on. Let me get to this conference finals. 6. All right. So they won 6 of their first 8 games by at least 9 points. And then this Western Conference Finals that they swept, they had 3 games that were close. Well, the biggest blowout was an 11-point win. But they swept.
Oh, shit. Did I tell y'all about this fucking 20 pounds of nickel bags of gummy bears that I got?
No.
20 pounds.
I don't know why you got a Garrett's Cam popcorn tin of gummy bears.
Nickel bags of gummy bears. 20 pounds. It's bigger than a Garrett's. I'm a large person. This is bigger than a Garrett's can of nickel bags.
This nigga got a metal goddamn garbage can.
A nickel bags of gummy bears. Nickel bags. 20 pounds of nickel bags of gummy bears. Whoever did this did not think this shit through. So this trade show was for candy and shit. And
wait, hold on. Before you go into anything that we don't give a fuck about, I just need to know that. I need to know this real quick. Because I was only entertaining this because I was under the impression that those were
edibles,
adult gummy bears.
No.
So you have the most inconvenient pack of gummy bears I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Could you imagine?
You got a 20-pound individually wrapped bag of Hasbro.
Fam, could you imagine the bitch that had to do this? Could you imagine how low down as a company you had to be?
Fam, do you think whatever company is pushing gummy bears one at a time had the wherewithal to put bitches Nino Brown style in the lab?
Fam, could you imagine the fuck up you had to do the day before? You know who finna bag these gummy bears up? Joshua.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you everything I feel. Them wasn't intended to be regular gummy bears.
No, this is what it was. This is so underthought idea.
I'm telling you, nobody thought they was bagging up regular gummy bears. That was an accident.
No, she bagged these gummy bears up because her product is expensive, and these was supposed to be samples. But what she didn't take into account was these are Mondelez, Hershey. These are very name brand companies who was giving away full size name brand candy. Nobody wanted 2 of your fucking vegan gummy bears.
This nigga got a garbage can full of testers.
Hey, this motherfucker got a whole tin full of blue tops that nobody wants.
Fam, nobody want these motherfuckers, and they are the finest gummy bears I think I've almost ever tasted.
They are, but
yes.
Are they worth opening up 17 individual packs of gummy bears though?
To a nigga trying to lose weight naturally, this may be what I've needed my whole life. Because after 3 of these motherfuckers, you get embarrassed of the trash alone. You get embarrassed of the
pile. You got 8 gummy bears.
You get
you over there fucking them gummy bears up, ain't you?
Bro, you get embarrassed of the pile of trash alone. You know how like when you sit and eat too many fruities, you're like,
hey, yep.
Man, I'm finna go throw these away. You'll stop eating them motherfuckers, but you get up and throw that little first pile of papers away.
50 cent worth of fruities used to look like a crime scene.
Fam, you don't stop eating them motherfuckers, but you definitely get your ass up and throw that first stack of papers away, or ball it up and put it in your pocket or something.
Ball up.
Have it sitting next to you while you enjoy the rest of the.
Hey, look, I used to ball them up into individual. I used to ball up like 5 wrappers into one wrapper.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just to mitigate the carnage.
Yeah. You just want to sit there with a pile of fruity papers next to you.
You roll them shits up.
It felt gluttonous.
Same
way with nickel bags of gummy bears. You see now I got a whole 10-10 right here.
Hey, speaking of cramming shit into small places.
Whoa.
Oh. Where is this going?
Pause. I wanted to talk about the immigration crisis real quick. I had thoughts on it. I don't know if we have time. It is tomorrow, but it's shortly tomorrow.
Hey, nigga with no name. Happy motherfucking birthday. Yes, sir. It is.
Oh shit! It's the first.
It is official.
The first of the month. Wait,
we didn't roll right into your motherfucking nigga. Hey, motherfucker.
Appreciate you, my niggas. I ain't got nothing but water for you. Well, salute.
Drink your water. You gotta take a swig.
Salute. To all the love and well wishes. May there be many more. At least one more.
Hey, look, man. I don't believe your diagnosis, so I'm gonna put more than at least one more.
I just told you I put on 10 pounds drinking smoothies. Them motherfuckers is nuts. They just be trying to scare motherfuckers, and that's why they tell you to get second opinions. But I wasn't even through getting the first fucking opinion.
Hey.
Shit with a ride.
Hey.
Ain't nowhere in hell I put on 10 pounds drinking fucking cantaloupe, bro.
Hey, look, cantaloupe got a lot of calories. I don't know.
Right.
Cantaloupe be cantaloupe. I don't know. I was finna transition into something. I don't know what the fuck we was finna talk about. I want to talk about something. I forgot what it was though. I was
said something about family affairs and families.
That ain't do it. That ain't do it.
You was got into the topic.
Immigration crisis.
There you go. Immigration crisis.
So, I was on the internet this week perusing. Hey yo, look, why my phone just tell me to tell you happy birthday though?
I don't know.
No bullshit. No. Hey, look, I would turn it around, but it's gonna show your name on this motherfucker. Hold on. I hope that stays up there. But this motherfucker is literally flashing on the. This is a text. Friday, April 14th. There's a text. There was the last time we texted, but the text thread popped up to the top of my shit. It said, "Hey, it's that motherfucker birthday." My phone's never done that. My wife's birthday wasn't too long ago, and this shit didn't do that. My father's birthday was last month, and it didn't do that.
Because I'm special, nigga. I am the one the Lord chose. I keep trying to tell y'all that. I don't just look like Jesus. I am the one the Lord chose. Hey, I meant to put that Kim Jong-un shit in there, too. Did y'all hear about that shit? We'll talk about it after you get done with this immigration shit, but put that in the chat.
I didn't hear the Kim Jong-un shit, but yeah, we in that section. We in that section right now, so let's go ahead and get into it. The story that piqued my interest in this was the one that came out a couple weeks ago. City seeks more federal funding to manage migrant influx as some sleep in Chicago police stations. Now, if y'all heard us last week, y'all heard the story about me riding down Halsted and looking over and was like, "Oh shit, why the fuck they sleep on this porch of this fucking police station?" And then looking in, it was like, "Oh shit, this is a bunch of fucking bags in there. Oh shit, they got a bunch of migrants in there. I forgot about that. The one on Halsted, a shit ton of them, right?" So, as it stands right now, we've been getting 100 migrants a day. As of around the end of April, we had about 8,100. And it was reported that Chicago was spending more than $20 million a month to support said immigrants. Right? I'm just doing some mathematics real quick that I did before, but I just want to make sure that they were correct because I want to give you all any false information. So $20 million per month, as reported by ABC 7 Chicago. That's the news channel that we watch here in our city. $20 million each month. That equates to $2,469 per person each month. To maintain the immigrants, healthcare, feeding, housing, what have you, all wrapped up $2,400 per person a month. So a family of 4 immigrants or a family of 3 immigrants, say it was a mother with 2 kids coming over. How much money is that a month, math guy?
All right, what's that?
$2,400 a month, 3 people.
$2,400 a month per person for 3 people. To $7,200 a month. $7,200 a month. 86 a year. 72 times 12 is 72 times 12. Oh shit! I may be too drunk to do that. 988.
Okay.
No, 1,000 and
I don't know
720
the number.
plus
I need a
288.
calculator to do that shit.
1,088.
You sure?
Yeah.
Man, Joe, if you can't drink and do math, you should probably give up one.
I can and I won't.
All right, so cool. So that's how much a year?
Well over shit. 72 times 12 is over 80,000 a year.
80,000 a year for a family of 3 migrants. That's what we spending. At what point do anybody stand up and say that shit is that shit is not sustainable? Last week I told y'all some raw no. I just told y'all that this shit, we couldn't keep doing this shit. Now I'm giving you actual. Does your government give you $2,400 a month?
Nah, sure could use that shit.
I think most of us could, but we don't get that. I don't think that we have a climate in this country where we would give homeless veterans $2,400 a month for a housing stipend, let alone house, feed, clothe, and otherwise health care these individuals. We don't do that with veterans in a real way, in a good way. Ask veterans about the VA and see the horror stories you find when you look that up. So we as a city, not as a country, city, Chicago, $2,400 per person per month. Do you still want to be a sanctuary city? Does it seem worth it to a city that through our last mayoral election has been told we are at a budget deficit? That's what I learned through the debates.
Yeah.
How do we have this money for that? It's crazy. Second question. There's a young lady. I'm gonna say her name. I don't talk to her. I don't know her personally. Her name is Inglewood Barbie. She has been adamant for years in her advocacy for homeless people. She does this thing where she feeds homeless people and she tries to get them into warming centers and all kinds of other shit or whatever. But it's been noted that she has been battled with CPD to shelter unhoused people, to allow her to hand out food and other items to unhoused people in their precincts. She was met with backlash. She was met with people giving her problems. You can't be in here. You can't do that. Although there was a lot of confusion in it through CPD ranks. And shout out to our last superintendent, not the last motherfucker we had, but the one before him, the one that got caught with his mistress in the car. I can't remember nobody's name right now. His name is Eddie something.
Yep. Eddie Johnson.
Eddie Johnson. Johnson or Jones?
I think it was Johnson.
We go with Johnson. Eddie Johnson. But with him. So there was a lot of back and forth with that, but it was a sentiment that existed. We can't have these homeless people in here. Housing them in here in our police precinct. Fast forward to 2023, because that's when I saw it. We are now housing people in police precincts. Are these people any more in need than the ones that came knocking and asking before?
No, they are not.
Cool. So why the fuck is we doing that shit?
I don't know. They should have been doing that shit.
We should have been trying to house and get homeless people off the fucking street.
Yeah, should have been doing
We
that
should
shit.
have been trying to support our less financially comfortable citizens. We should have been trying to do something for them. We should have been trying to put things in place to facilitate our citizenship to prosper. But what we're doing is, while we on a budget, giving $20 million a month to people who ain't even from here, who don't contribute to here. And I'm not trying to ride down on them, but they don't. They haven't been here. They can't have contributed. They're coming. They can't have been of any service or value or of any obligation to us because they're coming. They're not here. So how are we obliged to service them and not obliged to service the people who have been here? If we got it, we got it. How is their need greater than someone else's need?
It's not.
So we picking winners and losers now.
They should allow other ones. They should allow everybody to fucking sleep in the goddamn police station.
They should allow everyone to sleep in or no one to sleep in if this is not the function of the police station. But I know police in terms of service as people that won't give me a jump in a parking lot. That as people that won't pull over to the side of the road and throw on the flashers as I change a flat tire. So I don't know them to be of service.
Yeah, gone are the days of the public servant cop.
Yeah, but we are public. We're having public service cops now. We have migrant retainment. I don't know what the fuck they call these shits. No, fuck it. Call it a migrant detention center, and call it the what the fuck is it on? 70 what? What's the police station on? 70 what in Halstead?
I think it's on 78th now.
78th and Halstead. Call it the migrant detention center on 78th and Halstead. Call it that. Call it what it is. Because that's what we're doing. For $2,400 a month. Now, before we get all upset at the migrants, and we start to think that they're getting $2,469 in their pocket per person. What we're doing is we're subsidizing private businesses. We're subsidizing what? Hotels, food service vendors, and the like. All in support. Clinics, pharmaceutical companies with the healthcare that we give them now, because we give them healthcare. So if we give them healthcare, we now open up an entirely new consumer base for big pharma, right? Because now we've now given them the okay to give these motherfuckers medication, medicines, treatments, or whatever, and we're saying we'll pay for it. So they're gonna just give it to them because we're saying we'll pay for it. Why was that not available for the people that were already here? Why is that not being extended for people that are already here? Why do homeless people in America right now have to leave America and walk back in to get service? Why?
Oh, you are
Why is
definitely
that a
gonna
thing?
become a
Why?
preacher at some point.
Huh? What'd you say?
So you definitely gonna become a preacher, a pastor at some point. That was good. That was good. Why the homeless people have to walk out of the country and come back in to get some service? You didn't hear me. I said, why do our homeless have to travel outside of the country and walk back to be service? Can I get an amen?
Can I get an amen? Amen, preacher. Hey, look, I don't know. I don't play with it. Never mind.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stop you. I was just in awe at that line. That line was it. Because motherfuckers may have missed that one. That was one of them ones there. You gotta chop that one up and screw that one apart. Motherfuckers might have missed that one.
Yeah, but it is what it is. I just thought that we should recognize that number and understand what we're doing for these people.
Oh, I got a number we should recognize. 2. As in 2 years old. Kim Jong-un sentenced a 2-year-old to life 5 days ago. Life in jail. North Korea is back at it. Kim Jong-un sentenced a 2 years old baby to life in jail for what reason, you say? For holding a Bible. My nigga, when he say that shit is fucking illegal, he means, hey, what the fuck?
Ignorance is not an excuse.
Hey, you had 24 months to figure out what you was supposed to do and what you wasn't supposed to do.
I got into a full-blown argument with a motherfucker today about sentencing a 24-month-old child to life. And he like, what? I'm like, bro, I'm with the nigga. It's a casualty of war. But what do you do when the motherfucker who gave that Bible doesn't give a fuck? You know what?
They call themselves They say they give a fuck, and they call themselves missionaries, and they'll push whatever they feel you need on you, regardless of the ramifications your societal structure will place on you for following said guidelines of missionaries.
I'm talking about the goddamn father. I'm talking about whoever gave that motherfucking 2-year-old the goddamn Bible in the first place. That motherfucker knew what it was and still had the fucking Bible. Like, what else do you do at that point when you setting up rules? I don't give a fuck how arbitrary and how over the line you think they are. When I done told you what it is, and so you still gonna get what? You gonna get maybe the Bible? I watch this. Watch this for life.
Life.
Hey.
Life? What you mean life?
Hey fam. The world is a mini tortured thing.
Motherfucker gave that nigga a natural ball.
Did you hear what Uganda's doing right now?
Gave that nigga a natural ball at the Duesenberg.
Uganda said, if you gay, you a criminal. Now it is causing they have legislation now that imposes the death penalty for so-called aggravated cases
Aggravated case of gay.
My nigga.
Hey, look. Which include having gay sex with someone below the age of 18.
Fam. My
Hey,
nigga.
look. While I have been on record that as saying the wages of pedophilia should just be getting you the fuck on up out of here.
Bro, I brought this up shit a month ago, y'all. I probably didn't get into detail of what was going on, but I brought this shit up a month ago because, I brought this shit up a month ago, but I didn't tell you what the Ugandans was voting because I didn't want to get into it. They made a very good point. He said, you fucking Americans, because the Americans have responded to that shit by stopping trading and shit with Uganda.
Sanctions.
Uganda said, you motherfuckers, this is what we don't understand about America. Y'all get in everybody's business, and then y'all get them to adapt and assimilate, and then once they do, y'all don't like the results of that assimilation. He said, you motherfuckers brought democracy over here, and we voted. We stopped killing you motherfuckers, and we voted, and we all decided we didn't like that shit. And now y'all saying that democracy? No.
Y'all didn't get it right that time, though. Wait, y'all all don't like that shit?
That motherfucker say, pick a fucking side, bro. Y'all brought democracy, and we stopped just killing them. We voted. We decided we still didn't like the shit. Now y'all have to leave.
We figured it out. Hey, look. We thought about it. We figured it out. Yeah, we still don't like y'all motherfuckers. That's what they said. That's what Uganda said. Hey, we thought about it. No, it's still a no.
It's still a fucking no. We thought about it as a people. And it's still a fucking no. And America started putting all types of sanctions. The people over there like, what the? Wait a minute, we voted. Y'all brought this voting shit over here.
They did, but that's the problem with bringing over, trying to dictate to people what they should be doing. Because now you involved. Because now you got to sit here and now you got to stand behind these motherfuckers with the law saying 18 or 18 or under gay sex is a death penalty. You got to deal with that shit.
That's the
you
problem.
have to deal with a country that now says shit like that.
That's the problem with thinking you know a motherfucker viewpoint from looking through your lens. Because they just assume, America just assumed that it got to be at least 50-50 motherfuckers that ain't with that shit.
Nope. Everybody don't agree with what the fuck you want to do.
Right.
What you think.
They just assumed that they was going to have a partisan. But it was going to be like, nah, it ain't going to be enough people to get that shit voted through. Let's introduce democracy.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Unanimous decision.
Yep. But it's just the shit that be like it be. But yeah, so the shit sounds like some shit that you would readily accept. Okay, so like if I shoot you, I'm eligible for a life sentence, right? If you murder a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So similarly, if you infect a person with HIV, they're gonna give your ass a death penalty.
Knowingly. Let's interject knowingly.
All right, yeah. Hey, look.
I ain't too mad at these.
Yes, I'm not mad at that. The under 18 thing, I'm not mad at that because y'all know my views on pedophilia. But the way they wrote it indicates that 2 16-year-olds could get hemmed up behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm never in support of that. If you 15, they 15, y'all can fuck. You probably shouldn't fuck, In my opinion, I think you should wait. I'm on that side of the record. Wait, it ain't worth it. But morally, a 15-year-old and a 15-year-old can. But they're gonna take both of those 15-year-olds and try to bang the gavel on the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Pause. I don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's some shit that needs to be cleaned up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, for the most part, I ain't that mad at some of those.
At all. I'm cool. Hey, look, I'm cool with it. I don't have a problem with you not liking what you don't like. I have a problem with you punishing what you don't like. So that's why I take umbrance in the shit.
Yeah.
But hey, look, the world is wild, man.
Yeah. The world is definitely wild.
This shit is wild. This shit is wild. You was talking about them motherfuckers? These motherfuckers doing the same shit. We do shit. We do some wild shit. We are a country that's sitting here right now. Hey, we're in the midst of the debt ceiling negotiations right now. They're going horrible for everybody. Everybody involved. Horrible. Because we live in a country that says, hey, look, we're going to spend the money, but every so often, we're going to bump our head against what we are able to spend because we put arbitrary caps on what we can spend. We also put arbitrary caps on what we can print and what we give to whoever we give it to. Most of it's arbitrary. Am I wrong?
Nah, you ain't wrong. Yeah. But yeah, you can't legislate hate.
You
And
can't legislate hate. I hear that a lot. I hear that a lot. Yes, you can.
I mean, it has been done. It shouldn't be done, but it has been done.
I mean, I I think you legislate hate by absence of action. By absence of actual things that change stuff. Um like for instance, let's rewind back to the Obama administration, right?
Hmm.
It was during that time, if I remember correctly, it was uncovered that a lot of banks preyed specifically and intentionally on black people with subprime mortgages and
Hmm.
loans, right?
Yeah, the adjustable APRs.
Everybody knew this shit was going on. And the government facilitated the environment for it to happen. Thank you, Bill. It wasn't even George W. It was Bill Clinton that opened up the NAFTA shit that did all of this
Yeah.
fuckery to black people. It
I
was.
mean, Bill Gates. I mean, I'm sorry, Bill Clinton opened the gates. He cracked the door. George W. kicked that motherfucker down.
Hey look.
Let's
Who's
not
more?
let's let's not let's not let's not let's not slight dub on the credit that he deserves.
Hey look. Never gonna let that motherfucker off the hook. But who's more culpable for some shit? The person that greased the skids or the person that slid down the motherfuckers?
The motherfucker that slid down that motherfucker with a can of oil and greased everything else.
Hey, look, fam. Hey, look, fam. They wouldn't have been able to do it if they weren't given the opportunity to do it. And it was by certain motherfuckers. Bill Clinton fostered an environment that made subprime mortgages a thing. His legislation directly precipitated the housing bubble and further the crisis that we experienced in the early 2000s and that we had to suffer the ramifications from through most of Barack's presidency. I guess we'll give him what of his 8 years, we'll give him 5 of those to that, maybe.
To what? Turning around in recession?
Rebound in the recession, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cool that. But the other shit, fostering an environment where these motherfuckers can proliferate and be themselves. That was Bill. George slid down the ramp that motherfucker created.
And brought all of his peoples with him.
Hey, look, when that motherfucker greased his skids, he knew what the fuck he was doing. You could definitely do more damage if I grease it as opposed to you running down this motherfucker dry.
Yeah, but them motherfuckers kicked that dough all the way down and flooded the shit. So, yes, Bill Clinton does bear some blame for it, but the majority of it goes to dubbing him.
Okay, real quick, I want to ask you this question. And then I'm going to walk away for a second. So you want to say that it was a setup?
Yep.
So what do you? So who's responsible for what?
I just told you.
If I fostered the environment for it, you saying that I'm not as culpable for the environment because these motherfuckers carried the plan through. I made the plan up, but they did it.
Yeah,
And they should be off the hook.
Like, I planned for this shit to just go a little bit this way. These motherfuckers saw that shit and took full fucking advantage of it and just swung that shit all the way out there. And so yeah, so yes, Bill Clinton did at some point kick open the door for this, but George W. Bush knocked that motherfucking house down.
So real quick, no blame for actually creating the runway that the motherfucker took off from.
All right, so none of the words that I said meant shit because apparently I started this shit off with yes, Bill Clinton does get some of the blame. First words. Yes, Bill Clinton does get some of the blame for this shit, but most of it was the action of the fucking Republicans. And I think that is pretty fucking clear and kind of goddamn sense. Yeah, I think that's pretty clear for everybody to see. Um, after NAFTA and all that shit, George W. Bush was like, you know what? Fuck all regulations. Fuck all checks and balances. Y'all want to run these numbers down? Go ahead and run these numbers down and pretend like the day ain't gonna come where these shits got to be paid for. Go ahead, knock yourself out. You get your money while you can. We ain't gonna let you fall down. So yeah, get all of it that you can. And these motherfuckers sucked up every goddamn penny that they could to the point where they couldn't no more. And then made the government bail them out. So yes, Bill Clinton does get blamed for it. But the majority of the blame goes to the people who actually did the shit. And rightfully so. So yeah. That's my opinion of it. I really was not prepared to have a goddamn financial debate on fucking 2000 and the early 2000s recession. Fully unfucking prepared. Way too high. Probably not drunk enough to have this discussion. So you get what you get.
Well, you should have drank more, because we go off on tangents
We do.
and we have discussions that we probably not prepared to have.
We definitely not.
But no, I mean, I'm prepared to have it personally. But you know, it is what it is. So no, Bill Clinton with the NAFTA shit, it just allowed trade to happen around the world, and it allowed us to get fucked up ass trade deals around the world. Allowed us to offshore a lot of businesses from our country to other countries, and that was great for us. That was great for the world. No, it wasn't. It was fucked up. It was horrible. Oh, it was real fucked up.
Worked out
Okay,
for the Filipinos because they all have jobs.
Hey, look, shitty ones.
They work. They are all of the customer service.
And we're all worse off because of it.
Definitely are.
I'll tell you. Hey, I don't fuck with your boy. I also don't fuck with your boy enemies. I also don't fuck with your boy friends. All of those people are all of those people. Republicans, Democrats, same shit. They all suck. They all fucked up. The fact that y'all keep trying to bang this war out and pick a side between these two motherfuckers is astonishing to me. They all ain't shit. The fact you want to argue on behalf of Biden, it's confusing to me.
Yeah, I just think he's the lesser ain't shit of the two. Not by much, but still lesser.
But by how though? What has he done? What has he done that you think Trump wouldn't have done, or would have blocked?
Oh no, let me actually look into that because no, I do not have that offhand.
Hey, when Biden was campaigning, real quick, because right now is kind of an important issue, right? So when Biden was campaigning, he was talking to he mentioned Trump's recklessness in a particular deal. It was the Iran nuclear deal. He said he was reckless for pulling out of that deal that him and Obama, I guess, had negotiated, orchestrated, and they got Iran to stop their weapons grade nuclear program. Trump got in office. He said, "Fuck that shit. I ain't doing it." And then Iran immediately went to trying to produce nuclear weapons again because fuck it. I only said I wasn't doing this because of the agreement. So they started to produce again. Joe Biden gets in office after campaigning that he would. Well, that after campaigning about how dangerous it was for Trump to just get out of the deal. Do you know what he didn't do his first few years in office?
What's that?
Get back into that Iran nuclear deal. Iran hasn't been on the board that's saying that we ain't gonna do that shit again. They haven't said that, but he's not negotiating with them because he would like to start a war in Iran. He's given another country the go ahead to do whatever they need to do. It's a friendly country to us. We love them. They're nice. Yay, y'all. But what we said a couple of days ago was that we're okay with them starting a war. Because we as a country are okay with a whole nother world war. In fact, I think we are trying to season the field to create a world war. We telling Saudi they could bomb Iran, do what you want to do over there. We ain't got no problems because they want to research nuclear technology. We do that shit all the time, but we don't think they should have a weapon. Okay, cool. enter back into the agreement so that we can get this done peacefully and amicably, and we be cool. But you're okay with facilitating animus between two countries in the Middle East because I'm aware that you're aware that no matter who is fighting, you gonna cash checks.
Yeah.
I'm aware that's the mantra, that's the mentality. That's why it happens. But this is what's happening. We got this president who came in as a we're gonna stop wars and all. Came in and promptly got out of Afghanistan the entirely wrong way, but got out of that motherfucker just to plunge us into further commitments abroad. Ukraine, Saudis. That's what we have to deal with. That's what we're gonna be dealing with for the foreseeable future, for the foreseeable future, unless motherfuckers wake up and start demanding more of their government, as opposed to just rubber stamping it because you're a Democrat. But we got to start recognizing what the fuck these Democrats is doing. Same shit as Republicans. Again, this motherfucker didn't enter back into the Iranian nuclear deal. You also you do know that he didn't change any of the border policies that Trump had either, though, right? Kids still in cages, kids still separated from their families. Now kids is going to hotels in fucking New York getting drunk and shit, doing drugs, getting high, having a good grand old time. It's only a matter of time before you start to see the crime statistics be reported on.
You sound like them peoples.
Hey,
You
look, I
sound like
sound
them
like them
peoples.
peoples because them peoples be saying shit that makes sense sometimes. And we shouldn't just summarily dismiss people because we disagree with them about this or that.
Nah, we should summarily dismiss people when we disagree about my existence.
Hey, look, hey, look, hey, look. Just because you can't
Summarily disagree.
just because you said the clock is broke, you should not be willing to bet that the clock is broke right now necessarily without doing any due diligence. And that's not what we do. We don't do any due diligence. That's what we do. We don't do any due diligence. We never investigate whether or not the clock is actually right. We just automatically just default to the clock is wrong.
Yeah, because if you're
Clock
wrong
may be
about
right.
if you're wrong about the fact that I should live, that I should exist peacefully in this world, then yeah, you're probably pretty fucking stupid, and I should not listen to you for shit.
Hey, look, that's not the sentiment of all of them.
It's a sentiment of more than enough to speak for all of them.
Hey, look, hey, look, hey, look. And if the Ku Klux Klan told black people that illegal labor would be to the detriment of their financial security and freedom, you would not take that advice or take that
I would say,
knowledge or research it yourself,
hell the
figure it
fuck,
out.
hell the fuck, nah. I'm not taking no labor advice, no labor policy advice from you bitches,
Who would you
because
take it?
you bitches literally got rich off of illegal labor. Suck my
Uh-huh.
dick.
Hey, look, technically it was legal,
Yeah, technically it was legal.
but they got rich off of slave labor, immoral, horrible slave labor.
Yes.
I'm not going to argue with you about that at all.
So suck my dick.
Hey, look, that doesn't mean that motherfucker ain't finna, when that motherfucker tell you the tornado was coming, that you shouldn't. Hey, look, verify if the tornado was coming, and then take appropriate action.
No.
That's
No,
all I'm saying.
fuck you, first of all.
Hey, look.
And second of all. And third of all. And fuck what you got to say.
And so when you go check for this tornado that's gonna come rip your motherfucking head off?
After I get done beating your ass.
Okay, cool. But by the time you get done doing that, probably the tornado would have touched down and tore up everything.
Yeah.
If you ain't beat that motherfucker ass before, why you beating it now?
And it was fuck you before. It's still fuck you now.
Hey, look, fuck you before, fuck you now. Wait, what? Okay, let me go ahead and get inside. But still, fuck you. Could be a thing. I don't understand why we can't grasp that concept. I could not like you and understand the truth that you're telling. In the midst of the lies you also tell, but recognize what is true.
No. If my general existence is a detriment to you, fuck you and everything you have to say. I'm really mad that I can't find none of my lighters in this fucking house.
Hey, look, I'm really mad that you keep clicking that same motherfucker.
I will.
You use a lot of clicks to that stove top ass lighter that ain't finna light nothing. Oh shit, you got a flame. There you go.
I've been using this motherfucker all night.
I've been hearing a lot of clicks.
Yeah, it's been a lot of clicks.
Yeah. But at no point am I gonna be happy with my city clicking up with motherfuckers who ain't supposed to be here and giving them $2,400 a month when there's people in my city that are dying literally of starvation and of just not having resources available.
See, but the thing is, it doesn't have to be an or situation. Like you always say, multiple things can be true.
Hey, look.
And yes, we should look out for immigrants. And yes, we should look out for our own people.
Should we look out for immigrants?
Yeah, they're fucking people.
But to what extent? As their people? Okay, cool. I'm with that. Beyond that, though. And then I'll ask this question. What is my basic responsibility to people, in your opinion?
Basic responsibility of people, of the government.
No, not the government. My responsibility to people.
My responsibility to people is to be a good fucking person.
What does that mean?
That means don't fuck people over. It's
Does
not
that mean
hard.
does that mean I'm supposed to house you, feed you, clothe you?
Me personally, no, I'm not.
But what? You as a collective, as a member of the society?
But yes, the society should take care of its people.
Should my co-op take care of 7 homeless people?
If your co-op has space to take care of 7 homeless people, yes, take care of 7 homeless people.
Should the government be able to require me and my co-op to take care of 7 homeless people?
The government should be taking care of the fucking homeless people.
How does the government take care of the homeless people, fam? I'm mad you making me ask all these questions, by the way.
Like it's providing fucking proper, adequate housing for the homeless people. It should not be upon the co-op to take care of the homeless person. It should be upon the government to take care of the people because they are the government. That is their job.
The government is of the people, fam. And if the government is taking care of people, that means that I am, as an individual, am responsible partly for taking care of people. And then I should be able to, as a person, as a contributing member of this faction, be able to say, hey, why are we spending our money on this? And then if I get enough of a coalition to say, why are we giving money on it?
Why are we giving money to these Negroes?
Then that should move a needle. That should do something.
Yes, create racism.
No, it should create slavery. It should, what's slavery? How you getting to slavery, fam? I'm not responsible for housing these motherfuckers. It's not my responsibility. Why is that being placed upon me?
Because
when you won't support the people that I would prefer you to support. Support my neighbors, the ones I grew up with, the ones I see every day, the ones that I'm related to. Make my tax dollars support these people that I'm connected to. Not the ones that I don't know who the fuck from Timbuktu. I don't know you motherfuckers. I don't dislike you, but I don't know you, and I got all these other motherfuckers that I do know to take care of. So while I'm taking care of them, I can't take care of you because we can't do everything. And we could think of the government as some entity that is just all encompassing, all lasting. It's made up of us, fam. It's made up of our work, of our dollars. So it should be made up of our intent. It should be made up of our opinion. And we disguise that as a vote. But it ain't a vote. We don't get to vote for the motherfuckers who, we don't get to even see the motherfuckers that would represent us. Because we allow all this extra ass shit to get involved in our politics. So we allow money to dictate who we let represent us. So the people we let represent us, if we let money dictate who we let represent us, then the people that represent us are probably going to be run by money.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, not doing what it is that we put them there to do. Our government doesn't work in the best interest of the people it is supposed to serve.
They don't.
You got more than 80% of the country in line with one line of thinking, but the country doesn't move that way. Because of what?
Because of money.
Because of money and power and a very, very minuscule percentage of people that get to dictate decisions.
Mm-hmm.
So the entire country wants a higher minimum wage.
Mm-hmm.
But a very, very small minority of the country says no. And then it doesn't happen. Yeah. But this is a country that is a free democratic. We democratically elect our leaders, but our leaders regularly act in the opposite of what's our best interest.
Facts. I'm not disagreeing with you on none of that.
So we as a people are stupid, or we as a people are being duped? And it might be a little of both.
Yeah. Yeah, it's both. It's both.
Or a lot of both. I don't know. But we elect people that don't do us no service, and then we get bogged down into bullshit that don't do us no good with just siding with people that we feel we should be on the side of. If you support Joe Manchin and you live under Joe Manchin's constituency, then you are a fucking moron.
Facts.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, he has some of the poorest people in the fucking in the fucking republic, right?
Yeah.
But he gets reelected under an overwhelming majority over and over. I think he got challenged like once where it was a little bit close, but he got that shit squared away and was straight. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe he didn't have a political challenger in the last 10 years. I can't keep all this shit straight. But the overarching themes and the facts remain. Period.
Yeah.
They don't have our best interest at heart. They don't have our best interest at heart, and we never hold them accountable to do so.
Yeah, we agree that the system is fucked up.
I'm happy with us agreeing.
Yeah, but that wasn't a discussion.
Hey, I was just gonna take the victory and agree with it there, because where we disagree, I think we're gonna continue to disagree, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to convince you of these niggas ain't shit.
Yeah,
I don't know what to tell you. Is the guy with no name still here? Yeah, he's still here.
Yeah, he's
Yo, I don't know who phone that was, but it might
uh,
be it might be
he's back.
important. Might be important at 1:04 in the morning.
Nah, it wasn't. It was me.
Ah.
It was me calling to wake this motherfucker up.
Oh, she went to sleep. I told that motherfucker you was sleeping. Hey, look, motherfuckers don't want to believe me when I tell motherfuckers when they is it.
Yep, nigga.
He didn't even wake up. He ain't budge or nothing because I ain't seen the screen pop on. I ain't seen no nothing.
Nah, the nigga answered
Oh,
the
there
call.
you go. Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, nigga, go on back, nigga. It's time to tell him what
Come
we
on
almost talked
back.
about.
Come on back. Tell them what we didn't talk about this week.
All right. What didn't we talk about this week? Excuse me. Yeah.
I've been gassy all night too. A lot of belching. I've been gassy all night too.
Yep.
Don't feel bad.
All right, we got to do this.
Yeah, I think we covered a lot of ground. So,
Did we? Shit.
All right. Well, did we talk about Maya?
No.
Yeah, we missed that. 3 boats sunk after parent-coordinated orca attacks. Did we talk about that? No.
Oh, we did not talk about that shit. Oh shit.
we were talking about that before the show.
We did, and I thought that would have sparked your particular fancy. I put that story in there for you.
Stepdad refuses to pay for wedding.
Oh, we not gonna talk about it. You don't give a fuck. Okay, cool. Hey, look, is orca whales out here coordinating attacks on boats, and we just gonna gloss past that shit. I'm just saying, the animals are waking up, and we just gonna be like, whatever.
And we said Namor. Namor is out here.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we talked about the gunplay.
I think we covered almost everything.
LL Cool J recorded his Biggie song.
Did we talk about that before the show or on the show?
We talked about it before the show.
Yeah. LL out here.
Saying that he had one more chance.
He just out here. If he did one more chance, it wouldn't have been hot because y'all don't fuck with me. That's what he was trying to say. He having a pity party right now. Buck up, LL. You're a legend. You just don't need to make no more music.
He need love.
Oh shit, that was a good one.
Amish pouring concrete. Yeah, we talked about Mel Kimball.
Hey, look, hold on. I'm gonna stop you on a lot of these. The Amish people had a fucking cement mixer truck pull up to the spot.
Hey, they say they don't do it. That don't mean that they can't use it. They can't have other motherfuckers do it.
That ain't how it's supposed to work.
Hey, maybe they took the carriage out to the goddamn construction people. Was like, hey, come to lay this shit.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, motherfuckers been pouring foundations with trucks since like the 50s, and they've been adamant on a dirt stick nail method. Cool, do that, but don't be sitting here trying to say you Amish using all this diesel engine and electric components in this truck to turn this motherfucking tumbler and shit. Just don't.
Nah, nigga, fuck that.
Just don't. Just get. Hey, look. If you're getting this close to using the technology to do some shit, but we gonna just hate it with our other shit, you might. That's all we do now with technology. They're just doing. The Amish people are just behaving like they're 300 years behind.
Nah, nigga, fuck that.
Not as a function of stout religious belief, because you got a cement mixer coming to your shit. If you was really about that life, y'all have drove 70 horse and buggies up to the Home Depot and piled them shits in and brought them back. Got the shoveling and stirring and remained and held fast like your uncles and aunties used to do.
Nah, nigga,
He knocked out like the father used to.
Nigga, y'all out here. Y'all out here letting motherfuckers throw barbecue sauce on grapes and calling that shit chicken, nigga. Y'all letting these vegans live. You better let these Amish motherfuckers rock too.
I'm not letting them motherfuckers live. So why would I let them live? I'm catching everybody.
Niggas is having way too many impossible burgers. These impossible burgers on too many goddamn menus for niggas to be trying to pull up on the Amish.
Hey, look, the Impossible Burger just saying it ain't made with no meat. It's cool. They say they don't use no electrical element, no electricity, and nothing modern. It's a cement mixer.
They ain't using it. They bringing somebody else in. Outsourcing.
They bring somebody else in and build the motherfucking houses.
Hey,
bring somebody else in and install the electric.
Hey, can't they
bring
just
somebody else in to flush your toilet? I don't know.
Can't they just get their houses built during room sprinkler?
Right. You think the other Amish people didn't know that? If we could cheat being Amish?
Nigga, they Amish on the curb, nigga.
When I found out that they could just lay the pole in the bench and have one of their friends slide underneath the bed, I knew it was over with that Amish shit.
Hey, look. You're talking about what they call that shit, soaking? And for our audience, if you don't know what soaking is, go ahead and do yourself the disservice of Googling that shit and finding out the weird-ass, unathletic ways these motherfuckers is having sex so they don't have to call it sex.
The loophole is your poop hole.
The motherfucker said, if I just sit my dick in the shit, it don't count, right? That's what they said. If I just place it in there, sit in there for a little bit, it'd be okay. And I don't rock with that shit. I ain't letting them off the hook. And I don't think you should neither. Okay, you back. Other guy with no name. Did you leave or what? Did you cut the camera off? Because I was done with my Amish rant.
All right, Mom's legacy was trash. Family says after body found in dumpster and found a garage with a mechanic.
Hey, did you read that?
No.
You don't know nothing about it?
No.
Oh yeah, I seen that shit. I read the article. So yeah. Hey, as a mechanic, you not finna be in a closed garage with the car running, checking for a goddamn checking to make sure the alternator ain't fucking
look. He was doing something that involved an oil change. I don't know what else he was doing, but I know she went and got an oil filter. No. So I know they changed the oil. No. Beyond that, I don't think they was rebuilding the engine because apparently that motherfucker was running. But the story goes, a mother from New Jersey found dead from carbon. Is it dioxide or monoxide? I'm stupid. It's
monoxide.
Monoxide, carbon monoxide poisoning in her garage with her mechanic. She was found by her partner. Then there was some speculation or some reports actually from the police department that said that she was fucking this nigga and she got found cheating on her husband.
Cheating on her boyfriend.
Rather. Right. Her boyfriend.
And that nigga was like, how dare you besmirch my good woman's name? Nigga. That's bad news for you, fam.
Hey, look. I'm not a mechanic, but I do some work on cars. I change my own oil. I change the thermostat on my shit. You know, I do little shit. I take the radio out that motherfucker and put a new one in. I put your new starter in, alternator, shit like that. Normal, regular, maybe intermediately skilled shit.
I'm just a normal, regular, everyday motherfucker.
I'm gonna just keep it a bean with you. There's no way on earth. Hey, look, if you, hey, look, if you see me on the news for being out of here because my car was running in the garage, please believe I did that shit on purpose.
Yeah, it's intentional.
It's intentional. It's not an accident. If it were to be an accident, then just understand I was preoccupied with something. It was keeping my attention away
Oh,
from
God
life.
damn. Rest in peace, John Beasley. We forgot about that.
We ain't forget. We was gonna get to it in a minute, motherfucker. We was still on this shit. How you interject the RIP like, oh shit, we ain't respect you. They did. Like, hey, look, because I gotta continue talking about this shit. Because it's still some people dead. But they want me to believe the mechanic died because a car was running in a closed garage. A mechanic. I can't believe that. I'm not saying that woman was cheating on her fiance. I'm not going to impugn her name because it was a pretty good name as accounted by everybody in the community and what she was doing in the area in which she lived. By all accounts, it was very positive. But for not 1 second do I think that she was just sitting around in the garage chatting with the mechanic and was overcome with carbon monoxide poisoning. I'm not going with that. I'm not. Some shit just don't add up, and we just got to be okay as a society to say that shit don't sound right.
Yeah, yeah, and you can tell when the shit don't sound right because it's like, come on now, you just sit there, none of it adds up. You sitting here trying to tell me 2 + 2 + 2 equals 19 orange. The fuck out of here. So y'all in this car, in this garage, this entire time, and carbon monoxide poisoning ain't no 30-second thing. It's gonna take a minute.
Because it has to build up. Like if it
Yeah.
was a 30-second thing, you'd have. Hey, look, I don't even know if you could die from it in 30 seconds. But if it were to be a 30-second thing, you have to be like completely engulfed in there and just walk in.
All right. If you didn't get it, I'm going back to sleep. I am going back to sleep.
All right. What else? Let's wrap this
Hey,
shit
look,
up.
you said you wasn't tired. You said I'm not sleepy. I'm wide awake.
Hey, I was until I lost my battery. I also said that. I said I have a battery in this motherfucker. She left a long time ago.
Hey, look. When
John
I told
goddamn
you,
Beasley
when
died.
I told you before, your ass was sleepy. You won't believe me. Anyway, rest in peace. Rest in peace to John Beasley. I was trying to hand it off to you.
Oh no, that nigga just dead.
Oh damn.
The father from a lot of shit.
Damn.
A tornado praise. Oh hell. A bunch of big women spinning in a circle praising Jesus.
That sounds weird. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but okay.
A bunch of big women in a circle praising Jesus.
Yes. And that'll be it on my end.
Yeah.
He's in the fallout now, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell yeah. I'm out of
here. Yep. Yeah, so
hold on, wait. This is how bad I'm almost out. I'm contemplating, do I want to go back to sleep? Or do I want to get up and take this piss and just hold it until the morning?
Take what?
Get up and take a piss or just hold it till in the morning.
I'm gonna tell you right now. It's 1:18, fam. What time you planning on waking up?
I gotta be out of this motherfucker by 6.
6. So you got about a good 5 hours of sleep left. You gonna piss in the bed?
I don't know how you got 5 hours of sleep
I
if
was
you
sure
got to
about to say
be
this
out
why
by
this
6
nigga be late every
and it's
goddamn
already
well.
1:20.
It's already 1:20. I say I gotta be out of here by 6.
Oh shit! Hey, look! Yeah, you right. Full. My bad.
This why this nigga late everywhere. Remember,
Man.
I was
Everywhere.
gonna give him that
Everywhere.
I was gonna give him that odd ass 20 minutes. But the fact that he think I can sleep up until the exact second that I have to
This
be
nigga
out of
just
here
gonna roll out the bed and straight out the door.
is a fucking problem.
Hey, look! I ain't gonna bullshit you. If you tell me some shit starts at 2, and I tell you I'll be there at 2, I'm not planning on leaving until 2.
I didn't say none of that though. I said I
He
had to
gotta be
leave
out of
at
here.
6.
Hey,
So he
look! I
probably
get
got
what
to pee
I
where
get what
he
you
going
said. I
at
get what
6.
you said. But the way I process it,
I know how you process it, nigga. Like, oh,
it means you can wake up at 6 o'clock, and then when you get ready, you leave, and then you'll be there when you be there, and it should be good enough. I don't know.
Hey, now we need to do that skit where a motherfucker roll out the bed and right out the door. They just missed the bogus the whole situation.
Hey, look,
Shout
nah.
out to Mr. Bogus. Who remember
Hey,
Mr. Bogus?
I've already copped to I be late everywhere. I know that about me.
You ain't got to cop to that. You talking to us? We know you late to everything.
I was copping. I wasn't copping to y'all. I was copping to them. How about that?
Copy, please.
I don't know.
But yeah, this week in sports history, something about DeMarco Murray. Hey, fun fact: when DeMarco Murray was at Oklahoma, he mentored a running back named Brenton Clay, I believe, and then he fucked his girlfriend. It was like the reverse program.
Hey, was that a mentoring fee?
Yeah. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna teach you the ropes. I'm gonna teach you how to be an SEC quarterback. All you
He
gotta
was
do.
snooping his old lady. That's not mentoring.
Hey, look. Let me show you how to do this, son. Hey, that's all mentoring is, ain't it?
Yeah, but you can't show me how to do something that I've already been doing.
Hey, look, you've been a running back this whole time too.
Hey, I don't remember this, but I swear it was a movie with this principal where a teacher was just teaching a kid to fuck his goddamn girlfriend. I can't remember, but it was a professor in college who was just fucking. You know what? That probably was Booty Talks. Never mind.
Right, that wasn't a movie. That was not a movie. That was a porno.
Yeah, that probably was Booty Talks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, nigga, that was not a movie. That was a film.
Shit.
But,
Hey,
yeah.
anyway, we about I don't know, 70 hours into this motherfucker. What we in? 3 hours and 42 minutes, and I ain't know how we gonna get here, but we here. So
we finna be
it's
up
too
out of here.
long. Go ahead and run that pun.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Do the shit every goddamn week. Hey, the nigga that just disappeared, he got personal protection gear, herbal containment units, ashtrays, all that shit for the low. 29, motherfucking 99. Hey, and Stream Cam's new album in due time. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, all that shit. And hey, misleading. July 19th, month and a half away. July
Hey, look,
15th, my bad.
at this point, next month.
Oh shit, it is next month. Damn, it is next month.
This point next month. Yeah, we doing that shit. Hey, motherfucker, what we doing for your birthday, nigga?
Yeah, nigga with no name that just disappeared. It is officially your fucking birthday. Yep. As of 12 o'clock. And that nigga is back asleep.
Nah, he just unmuted this shit, so I thought he might have just been unmuted the whole time. I don't know. I'll figure it out. We'll talk to that motherfucker tomorrow.
I heard that nigga in the background, so
I didn't know that was you or him.
Oh no, that was definitely him. I think that nigga just fell off of something.
Hey, look, that motherfucker sitting there dozing off.
Hey, this.
I told you motherfuckers that I was debating about taking that piss, I went and took it.
this
Oh,
nigga,
okay.
this nigga is running from the police in a circle. It's like you get this nigga just running in circles.
Hey, I always wanted to Benny Hill the police though. Real shit.
No, but the question I asked was, motherfucker, what we doing for your birthday though? Because it's today technically, but we ain't finna throw you no surprise party, no shit like that,
Definitely ain't.
or no
Hey,
actual party. I mean, we'll come over and fuck with you, shit like that. But at this point, it's gonna be like minimal effort.
Hell no. I ain't doing a goddamn thing. Cause yeah. Ain't shit to do, goddammit.
Cause you niggas ain't shit.
All I'm doing is trying to convince my new girlfriend, goddammit, to let me impregnate her as fast as fucking possible. I'm on some Cocoon shit. Yeah, y'all gonna have to watch Cocoon. Y'all, yeah.
Hey, look, I don't know what Cocoon shit you on. You swimming in pools with large objects in the motherfuckers that's unexplained.
Hey.
What do you got going on in life?
Go get your Wilfred Brimley on one time at a one time.
Hey, look, stop saying that motherfucker real name, and I need you to stop understanding who the fuck you talking about every time you say that motherfucker name. I don't know his name. I just know it when I hear it.
Get your Wilfred Brimley on. Go ahead. Hey, it's two movies that'll forever be number one. Johnny Five, Short Circuit, yes.
Yeah, we just talked about that the other day.
Cocoon and Short Circuit. Them two movies are above reproach. Those two movies are invited to the barbecue.
Also, Never Ending Story.
I don't know about Never Ending Story.
Fuck y'all. I'm taking my big ass. I'm taking my big ass dragon dog to the barbecue. I don't give a fuck what y'all got to say.
What?
Nah, nigga.
You can have Little Monsters though.
Oh, Weird Science, definitely, yeah.
You can have Little Monsters and Weird Science.
Hey, look, I'm taking my dragon dog to the barbecue. I don't give a fuck what y'all got to say about it.
Man, you start taking fucking Never Ending Stories, some weird motherfuckers gonna want Labyrinth in there, and come on. Then Labyrinth gonna spawn Dark Crystal, and then we just fucking. Oh.
Hey, look, I ain't got nothing for them weird motherfuckers. If you would have said Indian in the cupboard, I'd have been with you.
Look, Small Soldiers, Indian in the cupboard, fucking Little Monsters, all acceptable answers. Thanks, Nikki. All acceptable answers. Little Monsters, Toy Soldiers, Toys. Shout out to LL Cool J. Toys. These are all acceptable answers. But not Never Ending Story.
Yeah,
hey, look,
Never Ending Story.
I stand by my fuck you.
Look. This is how bad Never Ending Story is. If we let Never Ending Story in, we gotta let Miss Doubtfire in.
First of all, Never Ending Story ain't Miss Doubtfire.
Definitely not letting Miss Doubtfire in.
It's Miss Doubtfire levels of whitery.
Robert Williams.
I don't appreciate y'all.
It's Mrs. Doubtfire levels of whitery. Is all.
I don't appreciate y'all.
It's definitely up there. It's definitely up there. Of Mrs. Doubtfire level of whitery is up there.
Nah, hey look, you ain't got no culture. It's okay.
No, I fucks with Never Ending Story. I'm just saying it's
but
not
it ain't that.
barbecue. Is all I'm saying. It's not invited to the queue. Never Ending Story is essentially Tom Hanks.
Hey, look, you want to know the worst part about this whole thing?
What?
I feel adamantly about this movie. I don't know what the fuck happened in it. I don't know the plot. I don't know the plot. I don't know nothing happened other than it was a big ass flying dragon dog. And
let me tell you, Fred Savage got read a bedtime story by his inconsistent grandfather, and that is the plot of this motherfucking movie.
Hey, look, this sounds like another Fred Savage movie when he had his brother in it, and it was under their bed and shit.
That was Little Monsters.
Yeah, that's right. Little Monsters.
Yeah. Fred Savage did shit in the 80s, nigga.
Hey, what was the goddamn game where he went to play the fucking when he went to play Mario Brothers 3? It was Ben Savage.
There was a game where he went to do that?
Yeah, it was a movie that was completely about him driving all the way across country to play Mario Brothers 3. And when the motherfucker had the goddamn Nintendo pad, the movie
It
was
had to be a continuation of that Matthew Broderick movie about him driving across country to play some fucking video game from the 80s.
I don't remember none of this shit. It sounded like War Games, but I don't think that was the plot of War Games at all.
Yeah, I think War Games. Yes, that was the plot of War Games. Matthew Broderick was dope at video games, and he got fucking
to save the world.
Yes. Yes, that's what I'm saying. It had to be a continuation of that. You know what? While we here, and let's get the fuck out of here so I can go to fuck. If y'all done woke me back up with this fucking 80s, 90s fucking cinema.
Shit.
You know what else is almost, I think, and this is the one gonna get me in trouble. I think we should invite Three Ninjas to the barbecue.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't that mad at that, nigga. I fuck with Three Ninjas.
Emily.
Yes, I think.
The first one though. Just the first one. The first one wasn't good enough to. The first one was good enough to get Surf Ninjas over.
That's what I was about to say.
That was it.
I think Surf Ninjas is coming next. If you got it, that's it.
I fuck with Surf Ninjas too.
Exactly, fam. That's when we was introduced to fucking Ernie Reyes and Ernie Reyes Jr. together in their first movie.
Hey, look, the fact you know these motherfuckers' names. It was the old man from the Golden Child. I want the knife, nigga.
We didn't even know. See, Ernie Reyes Jr. had a little run too. God damn it, he had a little 2-year run, and we didn't even know Ernie Reyes was that nigga daddy, even though he was Ernie Reyes Jr.
Hey, is it bad that motherfuckers would sit there and watch New Jack City, Minister Society, and Surf Ninjas?
Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I call that a good Saturday.
Here's the linchpin. Here's the linchpin reason. Enter the Dragon. That's why we know who Ernie Reyes Jr. and Ernie Reyes is.
Enter the Dragon or the Last Dragon?
The Last Dragon. I'm sorry. The Last Dragon. That little Chinese kid is Ernie Reyes Jr. Right. So that's how he got interjected. And his father did the stunt coordination for that fucking movie. So that's how he got interjected into the goddamn black diaspora. So don't fucking look at me sideways for knowing Ernie Reyes and an incomparable Ernie Reyes Jr. These Manila motherfuckers with goddamn Mexican last names. Yes, I know they whole backstory, but it is simply because of The Last Dragon.
All right, as long as it's because of The Last Dragon, I'll let it rock.
Yeah, The Last Dragon gets you all the way up to Surf Ninjas. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Oh, and the name of the movie is The Wizard.
The Wizard.
Fred Savage had the other little kid with him, and they traveled all the way across country because
in a station wagon.
Yeah,
I do remember that.
Just to get into some Nintendo competition.
I do remember that. Yeah.
See? I'm going with that over the never-ending story.
Hey, look.
But yeah,
just because you don't like me, don't mean you got to shit on never-ending story.
It had nothing to do with you. I already told you if the never-ending story going, they're gonna try to get Labyrinth in there. Labyrinth get in there. Dark Crystal is definitely going. And then at that point, every Jim Henson project ever is invited to the barbecue.
Nah, I don't need no Blade Runners, Maze Runners, Sandlot. Yeah, but other than that, nah. Hey, look, I'm gonna bring up 57 other old ass movies that you like. Also, Radio Flyer with Tom Hanks and them little kids.
Hey, what about Stand By Me?
Stand By Me.
Hold on. You know what I think is Chicago specific? That you just said that shit? Ring of Fire. You don't remember?
I don't know what that is.
You definitely know what it is. When all of Chicago was pushing us to go to IMAX to see a fucking volcano, you remember that shit. The whole Chicago Public School District had to go see that goddamn shit, and none of us went. Ring of Fire, it was like the first IMAX shit in Chicago. It was called Ring of Fire. It was in the museum, and that shit was goddamn just about a volcano. 2 hours about a goddamn volcano, but it was the first IMAX to hit Chicago.
I don't remember that shit.
Y'all don't remember Ring of Fire? No. Google it. It's gonna come back to you.
I'll Google it, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah.
As soon as you see that first volcano fucking explosion, you're like, I remember this stupid ass shit. Like they touted this shit for months. IMAX. Ring of Fire is gonna be over the whole fucking wall and all that shit.
Hey, look, IMAX is dope, but I'm not paying them prices for to watch none of that shit.
And that was back when they was actively going to pay less. Like kids don't wear Walmart shoes right now as a sign of what they like. It's just a sign of protest now.
Hey, whole time I don't know how we spent a half hour after we said, "Hey, run that pun." It been about 30 minutes.
Won't be back the fuck up.
It been about 30 minutes.
Yep, we finna get up out of here. I gotta go upstairs so I can finish writing my autobiography. It's about how I used to be addicted to the hokey pokey, but I turned myself around.
I fuck with that one. I ain't even gonna trip. I fuck with that one. I don't know if it's a pun.
It is.
I don't know if it's a pun. But hey, yo, look, I fuck with it. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in with the S.O.S podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Tell your people about this shit. We drink and we talk about everything. We out.